hello. No one's here, but we're gonna start anyway.
Hi, hello, I'm Steph.
I guess even if no one's there, you should do that because it's the beginning of the video
It's the
itself.
start of the podcast anyway, so you know.
No, it's not.
Well, close enough. It is the beginning of the video. Yes, you're right.
It's the beginning of the video. Yes, it's not. Sometimes I'll take just that to put up, like as the welcome into whatever, and then cut whatever else I want out to the point of like where I want things to start.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's usually not like very far into the future, but
yeah,
if I don't have like a good kind of entrance into whatever like mid segue or like mid non sequitur conversation we're having, I'll put that, let the music run for like 20 seconds, and then you enter mid conversation.
I need this. I'll keep this.
Hi, Shane. Thank you for being here. Yes, go ahead and fill out the chat so we have something on the right side of the screen. How far are you into Avengers, Anthony?
What do you mean?
Like the game?
Oh, not very.
Oh, you started?
Yeah.
Hey, Beck.
So
Spicy has
you
in chat. You'll love to see it.
You make it sound like I wasn't supposed to start it.
No, I just didn't know if you started it.
Yeah, I started just because I thought we were gonna actually play on Sunday, so I'm like, oh, I gotta get a feel for this. And I escaped like the park, and I'm more or less I stopped there.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Because I'm like, all right, here's a breaking point, and I had to switch for Red Dead.
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of. Well, I had fun running around as
Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan. Yes.
Kamala Khan.
I mean, because I figure like if we're gonna be doing any co-op stuff, I'm pretty sure anything that isn't the single player campaign is automatically 4 players, and you can use any of the characters that you have unlocked.
Yeah, I hope so.
And in our case, that'll just automatically be Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Spider-Man, and Black Panther. Those
Hawkeye.
Those 4 are for sure going to just be unlocked right from the get-go.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to play Hawkeye yet because he's not in like the intro.
Yeah, no, you're not going to play him at all in the single player campaign.
Oh, really?
He has his own campaign.
Oh.
So Kate Bishop,
I was looking forward to playing Hawkeye.
Yeah, Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, and Black Panther all have their own campaigns. So when you pick it, I guess one person has to be either Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, or Black Panther. What's up, Leland? And
hi.
Hi, Leland. We're live.
Yes.
I said I would be a minute fucking late, and you started already. You guys are assholes. We always wait for Steph.
Guarantee. No, we don't. And there was no guarantee.
They weren't gonna wait.
There was no guarantee. We didn't like start. We just turned it on so we can start filling up the chat.
Yeah, we're just here, just talking, just chatting.
Oh, good. For the 4 people that are there, would you like me to hit record now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, we're recording.
I wasn't worried about you. I was asking, should I hit record, motherfucker?
Yes.
Yes. When you're ready, hit record.
Oh, I already did. This is all
to the podcast.
Okay, now let's clap in again.
We were just trying to do some crowd work.
You didn't wait.
Fine, let's just shut it all down then. Fuck everything.
I would have waited for you, Leland. I would have waited.
All right. Well, this is where you actually start the real podcast anyway.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, clap. Ready?
Yes, ready.
Ready. Wait, am I stopping and recording, or am I just clapping?
No, we're just clapping.
Okay.
Leland, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready? Okay.
1, 2, 3, clap.
You should clap, you son of a bitch.
Fuck off.
So Leland, how much of the Avengers game have you played?
I beat it.
Oh, so you beat the single player campaign?
Yeah, that's so quick.
Did you already do like the Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, Black Panther stuff too?
No, game wasn't good, so I didn't go back.
Oh.
Hawkeye.
No, I just never went back because they didn't have that shit ready when I was ready.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so that's literally all we were talking about, just Avengers. Until you got here.
I'm just giving you shit. That's all. I am not angry in any way.
You're coming out real hot.
Did you play the co-op? Like, did you play co-op or by yourself?
With who?
Okay, perfect. So
the internet?
When no, dude, no, fuck that.
Me and George
I
were
want
playing,
some goddamn
and it was
randoms.
real fun.
I don't need to be called racial or homophobic slurs on the internet. Thank you, sir.
I turn everyone else
Outside
off.
this podcast, he means.
Yeah, we were playing, and
Other
we had
than
a foot
Anthony.
race, and it was so much fun. We were racing. I recorded it.
I did. I
Right
recorded
on.
mine too. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I figure, by the time we finish the campaign, we could just jump into the Kate Bishop stuff. That's first, then Hawkeye, then Black Panther. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man doesn't have his own campaign, which is weird, but he is a Sony exclusive character, so
Spider-Man.
they just threw him in. They gave him like his heroic quest chain, where if you go through it, then you
Cool.
unlock a new costume for him. So
Well, that's awesome.
yeah, but otherwise you can just play him regardless, as long as there's 4 players.
Oh my god!
That's cool.
Are we having a tea party? Tea party.
I want to be Thor.
Oh, are you not drinking tea? I thought you were.
No,
I don't.
and
Left my water
it's not
over
quite a tea cup either.
It's
I only
Moss,
saw the
Is
top.
that a mule, sir?
No, I wish.
Wow.
I
What are we
need
drinking?
to Arnold Palmer.
nice.
Nice.
I like Arnold
Yeah.
Palmer's.
I miss those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy them. And I don't know if I've told you guys. I know I've told Leland. But I figured out an easy way for me to drink more water, without having to drink water because I hate it.
Yeah,
Okay.
your squeeze stuff. Your drops.
No, I haven't actually done that in a while because
Oh, okay.
something about the taste just turned off
Bothers
for me.
you.
7-Eleven sells their specific brand, like 7-Eleven branded
teas?
juices.
Oh, and
Yes,
teas?
yes.
They're good.
Yeah. And most of them are insanely like sugar filled.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
but they're delicious.
So
Their mango tea bomb.
so I'll get like a green tea. I haven't tried the mango. That one I might. And I'll cut it in half with water right away.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Just to water it down. Yeah.
The one I prefer is actually the half tea, half lemonade, which is only 25 grams of sugar, which yeah, okay, fine. No one needs to get on my nuts about 25 grams of sugar. Considering where I was. So let's not even
Yeah.
start it. And then I cut that in half with water. So I have, by comparison, lowered my sugar intake
That's good.
and
That's
increased more water.
Good. That's good. And
Yeah.
And to answer your question, Nog season started 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, I know. I wanted to buy some today.
Ooh, I am
Did you
real
find one?
hot. Steph, I'm gonna let you finish before I rant off.
No,
What was it you
I was
said?
done. I was
Oh.
just saying that I wanted to buy some, and I was going to, and I haven't yet.
okay, Anthony, go.
What's wrong with your nog?
I don't know yet if this is company wide, but I was told today when I went to order my first eggnog frappuccino that no, we're not doing eggnog frappuccinos this year, and that's a tradition. That
At
is,
Starbucks?
I look forward. Yeah, at Starbucks. I look forward to
Oh.
it.
Well, it's a good thing there's like 9 other coffee places that will probably have them.
Yes, but they don't all have drive-throughs and easy access.
Hey,
My
first world
8
white people
hours.
problems, my man.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah, the fact that I can't get eggnog is a white person problem. But the like my entire 8-hour day is constantly moving. I don't sit to like take lunch or anything. I eat while I drive and I just keep moving constantly. If I go into the 7-Eleven to get a drink, I'm like, I gotta do this fast. Like, oh, there's too many cars in this parking lot. I gotta keep going. I've just been bred and trained this way that you just keep working.
Yeah,
Like, it's not gonna kill you to keep working.
that's American work.
No, it
culture for
literally
ya.
will. It has been proven.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you are entitled to a 30-minute lunch. You know that by law.
Also, two
right?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
no
I
one ever
get
takes those.
I get 2 15s, and a 30-minute lunch. Technically, I have an hour, but I choose the 30.
Yeah.
Just take the hour.
I mean,
No.
I'm technically entitled to an hour lunch. I go for lunch. It ends when I feel it is time to return.
That makes sense.
Must be nice.
Could be an hour. Could be an hour and a half. Who the fuck knows? It's
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah, I'm entitled to a 1 hour lunch, but I work from home, so it's just like
Yeah.
times lunch. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I disappear for an hour, Jordan, where are you? Lunch.
Late lunch, huh? Yeah. It's been a monster of a day so far.
I remember I had
Monster of a day.
a 6-hour shift, and they gave me 1 10-minute break, and I was like, the fuck is this?
Retail is the only place I ever like found that was like real hard up on like, did you take your break? Did you take your 15-minute break? Did you do
Well, they
this?
have
Did
to
you take a
because you
30
get
minute?
sued.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
I mean, anyone would get sued, but they're the ones who are like the most, like, the most sued, I suppose. So they're real defensive about it.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because of years of not giving or treating people right.
Oh,
So
Yeah, the
now they
years of
kinda have to.
exploitation of their workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like back when I worked at Macy's, I remember I was in the Levi's section, just helping the Levi's lady at Macy's because there's a separate rep entirely for Levi's in Macy's.
Yeah.
I was helping just
Did,
folding.
wait, did you guys call her the Levi's lady?
No, she had a name. I just don't remember what
Wow.
it was.
God, how amazing would it be if it was Levi?
You look like the right person for this job.
It's like, it's like, hi Levi, it's Levy.
Not anymore, bitch.
But yeah, I was sitting there. I was just sitting there folding pants, and they're like, "What time did you start, Jordan?" I was like, "Oh, 12." Like by this time, it was like 5 o'clock. It was both a Levi lady and another one of my coworkers. They both stopped what they're doing and they just counted on their hands like, "You need to take lunch right now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Crystal would get real freaky about it?
Yeah. Real insistent. Like you can't go, if I remember right, they like 5 hours is the maximum. So they want you to take it at like 4 hours. Hey, make sure you take your lunch.
Yeah.
Make sure you take your lunch. If you get to
Yeah.
4:30, they're like clawing and pulling you away. You gotta take your goddamn lunch. We're gonna clock you out for you.
Shout out to None of the Monday Show for hosting us.
Oh, thank you.
What
Thanks,
up?
Mark.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy
Oh
birthday.
yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
I like wanted to break out in song, but we weren't ready for this, so.
No.
Also,
we don't want to pay for that.
It's also Steph. It's copyrighted, so we can't.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
we don't
why
want to pay for
Luke
that.
like left Twitch, Steph. He went to YouTube gaming because
happy birthday?
No, just too much copyright stuff on music.
Oh yeah. I was listening to that episode.
So literally, the man who is the most subscribed to person on Twitch jumped ship to YouTube gaming.
Yeah.
Remember when Michael Jackson owned the rights to the Happy Birthday song?
Remember
Yeah.
Michael
He did?
Jackson owned the rights to the Beatles?
The Beatles, yeah, that one was
Yeah.
that was
for
nuts.
a while there. Yeah.
And also Eminem, right?
I don't know.
What?
Are we talking the chocolate candy or the rapper?
The rapper.
I know that.
Yeah, nah.
But how amazing would it be if it was the candy though? Like he's just like I really like it. I just want to own it all.
I love the story that I heard that Paul McCartney told Michael Jackson, like, hey, like it's a good investment to buy rights to music. That way, if anyone wants to use it, like you get paid. So he buys the Beatles. He buys Paul McCartney's fucking songs.
How do you do that?
He's Michael goddamn Jackson.
I know, but like, did
He
they
had
just agree?
He had the money.
You have to agree, right? They can't
No.
just buy. Oh
The
no.
Beatles were not a part of this deal.
No, yeah.
Oh.
Whoever
Yeah,
owned the Beatles.
Yeah, but in
Paul McCartney
time,
didn't have a
though,
choice.
I believe that Paul ended up buying them back.
Oh, okay.
Believe
I was
so.
like,
I
damn.
think that's when that Red Apple album came out, that greatest hits.
Mhm.
Yeah, the thing with the free as a bird or whatever, that was like
Yeah.
a money grab thing because
Oh,
apparently they
was it
were all
Blackbird?
broke. No, Blackbird was an original song.
Okay. I remember that song. Maybe it's just the chosen single. They made a
Well, we
video
worked
for
at
it
the
at that
store
time.
when it came out.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
remember.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the only reason why I do remember. So
Oh.
yeah, go out buy music, everyone.
So-
buy the rights to other people's work.
Apparently, Michael Jackson bought Eminem's catalog because in the hit 2004 song "Just Lose It," Eminem has this rhyme about child molestation, and he's dressed up as with someone dressed as Michael Jackson.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and that pissed off Michael Jackson. So what did he do? He just bought Eminem's catalog.
Yeah, but who owns it
Wow.
now? I wonder.
I don't know. So it's basically whenever someone played that song, Michael would get paid.
The Michael estate
Wow.
could still possibly own it.
Fair enough.
Like it wasn't a ticket in his wallet. You know, it was his company.
Wow. I didn't know you could do that.
If you have
Oh,
the
yeah.
money, you could. Sif, if you have the money, you could do literally anything.
Yeah.
If you can buy anything you want in
I
this
mean,
world.
I'm not very familiar with as much as Jordan is on the Taylor Swift train, but I am aware of that thing that she did with her music,
Oh yeah.
and then buying it back and then re-releasing it kind of like different or whatever
Well,
to
well-
get all the rights back, and now she's like making hand over fist money.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Good for her.
She couldn't buy back her music from Big Machine.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
The dude, I forgot his name. He's a fucking scumbag. At least towards Taylor
So
Swift.
we'll call him,
Uh,
we'll
knew
call him
it was-
piece of shit for this.
Scooter.
Yeah, Scooter
Scooter Braun.
something. Scooter
McGavin.
Braun. Scooter Braun.
I was gonna say McGavin
McGavin.
too.
Yeah, so Scooter would not sell back the rights to Taylor. So she's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna re-record everything then." What you gonna do now? He can't.
Yeah.
do
Oh,
it.
he
Good for
owned the
her.
masters.
Yes, he owned the
Yeah.
masters.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
she re-recorded everything. Now she gets
But the
paid. What?
the masters aren't the rights.
I mean,
That seems like if you owned one, you should own them both.
I'm pretty sure it's all legality at this
Yeah,
point.
I knew
Like,
something
she
got
wrote this
messed
and
up.
He didn't, or something.
She got
Yeah.
screwed over for sure.
yes, Big Machine. They have
Yeah.
all of her masters. So
Yeah.
that's why she's re-recording everything, calling them Taylor's version. All the masters are hers.
That makes sense now.
So now, anytime someone plays a Taylor Swift song, they're probably gonna pick the Taylor's version, so Taylor gets the money for
Yeah.
it instead of Big Machine and Scooter Braun.
I didn't know that was the whole story. I thought she just
Yes.
wanted to
No.
do her own thing. And
No,
I was
no.
like, okay.
No, Scooter Braun fucked her. Like,
No, I know that. I just meant when her album got when she released her new album, I just thought she was just doing a thing. I didn't know that was like, oh, she's redoing it because it's her music, and then this
Yeah.
is
How-
okay.
how is that
That's
new
it.
album?
I mean, well, she
Jordan?
re-released Red, and Red is like one of her best albums.
I mean, I heard it.
And
It was
it
good.
has a 10-minute version of All Too Well. Also, fuck Jake Gyllenhaal. But that song is great.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
dude.
it's
Oh, go ahead.
explicitly, it's explicitly about Jake Gyllenhaal. It's about Jake
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal.
Just like it
Yeah.
wasn't about John Mayer. It wasn't about
Yeah.
whatever Jonas Brother. It wasn't about whoever.
Like, in the 10-minute version, she goes as far as like to make specific references.
Yeah. There were people who had theories, but it was like confirmed.
Yeah, like before it's
confirmed.
all theories. It's like, oh, is that about Jake Gyllenhaal? Who knows? But she's like, no, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then
that
people
was-
went after Jake Gyllenhaal
so
and was just
long.
like, what'd they say? They were like, I wish you should die. And then he like messaged one of them back and it was like, really? Do you want me to die? And then the person was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't want you to die.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I was
really
like,
quick,
Nah,
really
sh-
quick,
That
don't
bitch
fucking
should have
do that
doubled
shit.
down. Yeah, I do. What you gonna do now?
yeah, they felt bad after.
Ju-
And I
just
was
really-
like, why would you say that to him then?
Just don't do that to people. Just don't
Yeah.
message people telling them to die. Just don't fucking do that. Even if you,
You don't
don't
like
them,
'em?
even
Yeah.
if it's someone who probably deserves it, just don't do it.
It's
I
so
don't know.
fucked up.
I'm a little torn because on one hand, I think Jake Gyllenhaal's a really good actor, and I really like
Yes.
some of the movies
Great
he's
actor,
in.
Yeah.
shitty person.
Yeah.
He doesn't bathe.
But like, I know some
That's in
people
the
that have
song?
worked with him on sets. He's kind of an asshole, like a real
Oh, he's a
big
real dick?
monster
Oh,
to
that
people.
sucks.
That's what
Yeah,
I've heard
like
too, yeah.
yeah, like
Wow.
That's the
as he puts
worst.
it, the help
Ugh,
is
God.
not his. Like
Ooh.
he's one of those where he's like, oh, I don't talk to people who are beneath me. You're just like, oh, okay,
No.
but we make you look good,
Yeah.
so you don't want to piss us off,
So yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal sucks.
Oh,
Fuck Mysterio.
And
oh, that sucks.
and Mark, I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of You Belong With Me.
Yeah.
I like that one that everyone was doing the thing on TikTok over the pandemic.
Oh,
of
the
whatever the fuck that was.
Dun, dun, dun,
Sad
dun, dun, dun,
story.
dun, dun, dun,
Love
dun,
story.
dun.
Romeo,
Love
Juliet.
story.
It's called Love Story.
I said story. I get half points.
But yes, Shane, Jake Gyllenhaal is stinky because he doesn't take regular baths or showers.
Gross.
Like he's one of those. It's like, oh yeah, I don't think you gotta take a shower every day. I do it like
You ain't got to use soap.
I do it like once or twice a week.
Yeah, water just
Nah, you
cleanses you.
nasty.
That's a long time.
It is.
Things grow. You gotta, underneath things grow. You got to shower.
Yeah, it's true.
You got like nooks and crannies where like
Yeah.
shit's collecting.
Yeah.
I mean, you
You're like
may
a
not have to wash
roast
your
ass
hair
English
every
muffin.
day, but you need to.
4 times a day.
Wow, Beck, you live in the South though. Every time you walk outside, it's like walking through a wet, hot fart. So you got to shower.
Oh,
for something.
no.
Swamp ass
Yeah,
24/7.
Yeah. Except now it's cool now, so
Yeah.
Oh, you
Too
mean
cold?
like temperature is cool?
temperature. It ain't cool. I'm just
Okay.
saying temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get snow and shit. I've seen Civil War movies.
Frozen
apparently you just get frozen swamp ass
no!
then, Beck
Oh,
says.
God.
That would
Gross.
suck.
A little bit of frost.
Did everybody enjoy their Thanksgiving weekend?
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. No. Yeah, it was,
Yeah, it was chill.
It was a
Yeah.
good time.
Chill.
I worked all weekend, so no.
Oh.
So it was a regular week for you.
It was a regular week.
Yeah.
I got mad. Okay, so on Thursday, I've spoken to Anthony a little bit about this. So
Okay.
we had a leak in our kitchen.
Oh.
Thursday morning,
Oh.
there's a puddle of water, and I'm like, oh, I must have spilled some water. I wiped it up, came back a few minutes later. Oh, there's more water. I was like, all right, that's not good.
Yeah.
So, make a really long story short, a pipe inside our wall has cracked and it is leaking.
Mm.
So,
They do that.
the property manager came over, ripped out a chunk of drywall. And he's just like, yeah, it's leaking right there. So he plugged it with a black bag, which I did not know he plugged it with a black bag. So when I kept looking at it and describing it to Anthony or to my dad, I kept saying, all I see is the black mold crawling everywhere. Nah, it was just a bag. I didn't know he shoved a bag in there. So good thing we don't have black mold, which
Yes.
is nice. We have some little
In
mold. which I
most
will-
cases, in the
Yeah.
vast majority of cases, nobody has black mold.
Yeah, the black
Um,
mold, ain't that really, really bad?
Yes,
Like,
black
you
mold is
shouldn't
bad.
be in that apartment if
It's
there's
bad,
black
but
mold. That's just
Most
like
people
that.
do not actually get black mold.
Black Mold is
So-
my super villain name. Go on.
Yeah, nice. Anyway, so that was Thursday, Thanksgiving, good times. The guy was like, oh, well, we can't get anybody in here until Monday. And to
Yeah.
me, I didn't understand that because I'm just like, I don't understand. I understand today. I get Thursday.
Yeah.
And I told the guy today, I was like, were you working Friday? He's like, yeah. I'm like, mm-hmm. I was
Oh,
like,
like,
Friday's
why?
a normal day, y'all.
Yeah.
I was like, it is not a holiday. It's like,
It is
so
not.
anyway, that's just my thing. But anyway, so they came today, Tuesday, and I talked to the guy. I said, because the super kept telling me, don't call, I'll call. Okay. Well, he didn't call.
Mm.
So I had to
Ooh.
keep on him and be persistent. Like, hey, are you going to call or should I call? He's like, no, I got this. Okay. So I guess he called like Monday evening, which chapped my ass because I'm like, I could have called Monday anyway. So the guy was here today. It's not as bad as we thought it was. So it's fine. He fixed it. It's all patched up. But now I have a hole in the back of a cabinet in the back, which they now have a giant fan that has to blow on that thing all day long at night for some reason.
Dry it out.
I'm
make
turning
sure
that
mold
shit
doesn't
off at
grow.
night because it's loud. And then the drywall guy is going to come in and assess that situation. It's like, okay, sure. Great.
Yeah.
You all do your thing. As long as, but there was a discussion today if they were going to have to, I didn't tell you this. The discussion was, and the guy stepped outside to have this discussion. I, of course, cracked that window and was like Mrs. Kravitz up to the door because I wanted to hear what the fuck was going on. And because no one talk on a phone like a phone anymore. Everybody's on speaker, so everybody
So you
knows
hear
your business.
everything.
That's
And I'm like, motherfucker, get on your phone.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he was like, yeah, it's cracked. He's like, oh, from the inside to the outside? He goes, both? He's like, oh. And the guy on the other end goes, well, I hope you can fix it because we'll have to tear down a wall. And he goes, yeah, you're going to either have to tear down a wall inside the tenant's apartment or the outside. And I was thinking, I hope you say outside. Because if you tear down inside, I gotta go somewhere else to live for a while.
Oh, because it's over.
Which
Okay.
they
It's the
will pay
wall.
for.
I don't think they
Yeah.
will.
If
These
they
motherfuckers
displace
are
you,
pretty shitty.
if
So,
they I mean, legally they have to.
Oh
If
yeah,
they
I've seen people
displace
say
you,
it. Mhm.
yeah,
if
but
they
that's San
displace you
Diego.
legally. I think it's
Is that
California.
LA though?
Yeah,
No, I think
no,
it's
I think
California.
I think it's California.
Like
Well, I-
little things are city ordinance.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so they got that fan going, and I'm just like, oh, but that's my electricity. I'm cool.
Yeah.
But small price to pay. It's not a hole in the wall that I got fixed. So
And it should only be for like 24 hours.
yeah, that's whatever.
No.
Look, I'm just glad I could wash my dishes because we could. Oh,
Fair.
that was the whole point. Couldn't run water in the kitchen for 4 days.
Mm.
Moderately, he was just like, "Don't do it a lot." And I was just like, "Well, it's gonna have to happen eventually."
Yeah.
Like, gots to use water. So we
Get a
ate
bucket.
Thanksgiving on. Yeah, there, sir. I asked Scott when I was straining the potatoes. I was like, "Should I pour this outside?" It's like I'm like, I'm not proud. I'll step right outside and have you hold this while I pour it right into the flowers outside my house.
Take it to the bathroom.
Yeah. So yeah, today was the better. We got everything could, but we ate Thanksgiving on paper plates, which I felt was real low rent.
No, that's college days.
Yeah.
It's about the time you spend with people that you care about.
And you're right. And Thanksgiving was great, but it just like the whole time I was sitting eating it on paper plate, I'm like,
Yeah, but
Like you at the kids' table.
yeah.
was it a
yes.
paper plate, or was it like the good paper plate?
Oh no, it was a paper plate. I had to double bag that bitch, or it was gonna fall right.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. I thought we were talking about like the thick one that like you could actually put like.
No.
Okay. Where it doesn't like seep through. Yeah, those are the worst. Like those white paper plates.
All
because
right,
we
Miss
were
Moneybags.
unprepared. I know, right? Because we were unprepared because, why would we be prepared for something so stupid? We were using Happy Halloween plates, and I like that.
I love that.
But it's
That's
okay
great.
because now we have Christmas paper plates.
Oh, I love that.
So next week we're gonna start doing the Christmas stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like dressing
We'll
up.
start figuring it out. Yeah. I
Wait,
guess.
are we dressing up for Christmas?
No, I mean like Santa hats or ugly Christmas sweaters.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it simple. We're not going.
We did do
We're not doing
we did
Halloween
do ugly
again.
sweaters, didn't we?
We did.
Last
Did
year.
we what about it?
We did ugly sweaters last year.
Yeah, I am
Yes.
buying a new one, so I'm gonna just wear the same one I wore last year.
Yeah.
I think we wore onesies one time too.
Ooh, I got a new onesie, y'all.
Yeah. I was the
He'll buy
abdominal
more onesies,
snowman.
but he won't buy another sweater.
Everyone wait. Steph,
It
what
was
you
on
say?
sale.
I was the abdominal snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys forgot about the abdominal snowman?
Yeah.
Yes, the abdominal snowman. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, my Christmas tree shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Uh-huh.
don't remember that? God.
Is he just all abs?
Yeah, she had like little cotton ball abs.
Did you remember that?
You forgot all about it.
Oh. Yeah, no. What did I do? I freaking put circles on my face to make like a snowman, and then I came up and I went like this.
Oh, that's
And
right.
you
You had
just
a
saw my six
t-shirt and
pack.
you had the abs drawn with,
Yeah.
with the pecs.
Mm-hmm. Good times.
Check
Believe
the
me.
game tape. It's
Really?
there.
Leland, do you remember this at all? Because I have no recollection of this.
Really?
I
Oh.
vaguely remember some stuff. I do remember her saying it wrong more. Like that.
Yes. That too. There's some good stuff. I was already like that's why I was trying to figure out what our plan was today, because I was trying to whip up something real quick and I was drawing a blank.
No.
Steph,
fuck that.
you spent the last 2 hours eating a gigantic burrito.
Ooh.
It wasn't
From where?
was not 2 hours. There was a burrito at Salulita's, and it's called the Pacman Burrito, and there was way too much food in there.
What is on said Pacman burrito? Do tell.
So, if you've ever ate tocino, which is like a
Nope, you have to explain
marinated,
that.
okay, it's a marinated pork. I think it's
Okay.
marinated
It's
pork.
Yeah.
It's marinated
Okay, I'm
pork.
I'm
And
listening.
then,
I'm just gonna take this picture from.
yeah, let me just
Messenger
freaking read
and
it.
put it
Oh,
on-
okay.
on the
Yes,
screen.
Yeah, dude.
please. Yes, please.
Oh my god! So like on the web, like on the Facebook, on their Facebook page, they were saying how like right now for $8.99 they have the burrito. So I asked my roommate and I was like, "Hey, you want to go halfsies on this burrito?" Because like I knew I couldn't eat it. Like I couldn't eat it all. So I go there, I pick up the burrito, I hold it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so fucking heavy!" And then I put it next to my arm, and it was like a tiny little baby. And then I got home and I put it on a scale. That thing was 2 pounds and 10 ounces.
Up on the
Nice.
stream, you can see how big that burrito was compared to Steph's ginormous head.
You're so rude.
Fuck.
That is a lot.
It was a
I don't even
fatty
know-
burrito.
Can we even see her thumb on the other the burrito?
No,
She
no,
can't
you
even get her
don't.
hand around it.
Yeah, I can't get my head around it. Dude, when I ate the burrito,
Girthy.
it was in my hand and I was like, dude, I can't fucking do this.
For
I could not take an actual like legit bite. Like I had to get a fork and like pick some off until I can find like the appropriate thing. And I couldn't even finish that. I ate 1/4
I
of
hope
my
not.
half.
For further context, here is the burrito next to Steph's water bottle. Steph, hold the water bottle.
You ate an
Oh,
eighth?
oh. Yeah.
So that water bottle that Steph's holding, the burrito is the
Oh my
same
gosh.
size.
it was a big thing. I was like, yeah,
That
It was
is
shit.
fucking insane.
it was
Now,
thick.
now let's
See,
take a look.
can't even.
Let's take
yeah.
a look inside this burrito.
Yeah.
I have a very important question that will shape my life for the rest of this week. Was it good?
Oh yeah, dude, it was bomb.
Okay.
It's fucking bomb.
It is now on my list of things to do this week.
It's a lot, but it's bomb.
And yeah, that's what it looks like on the inside for the stream.
Damn.
That's a lot of things inside of that
Yeah,
burrito.
it's a lot. I don't know how one person can eat that all. That's way too much.
Challenge
way too
accepted.
No, it's so much.
I bet The Rock could.
Yeah, the Rock probably eats.
I mean, I'm
like
sure
3 of
someone
these
eats
a
that
day.
much, but
Ew.
it is a lot.
Tocino
Um,
translates to bacon. Huh, didn't know that.
Oh,
Bacon burrito.
Okay,
I am
so
taking this
marinated
off.
pork.
I'm taking this off the screen because I'm just gonna keep staring at it.
I'm not even hungry, but I want it.
Yeah, but to just sum up real quick, what's in it is it's sweet marinated pork with hold on, sorry. Sweet marinated pork, which is tocino, with carne asada, guacamole, cheese, sour cream, Mexican salsa, chipotle sauce, and fries.
Wow, that's a lot less things than I thought would be in it.
It's just a lot of those things.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm going to say something
lot.
very controversial towards
Oh god.
stuff that I would never say. That might be too much meat.
Oh, it's a lot. Yeah,
No,
It's
and
a
I would
lot.
never,
It's a
ever have
lot.
said that. But like,
it's a lot of meat. It is.
yeah,
No such thing.
I know, right? Like, I'm a little, I'm conflicted inside right now. But I said what I said.
I've gone to Fogo de Chao and they had to just force more meat down my gullet, so I wouldn't not eat it.
Fair enough.
They had to
it's a
paralyze my
lot.
throat so I could just shove the meat down in there.
Now, if you don't want the
Oh, I
burrito,
know
there
some
is a
places.
fry version.
I'm sorry, what was that?
There's fries, the fry version of it, Pacman fries.
Gotcha.
So if you
okay.
don't want the burrito, you can get the
Oh.
the fry plate.
Gotcha.
so
gotcha,
it's like-
okay.
It's like carne asada fries, but they put carne
Oh,
asada
okay.
and the marinated pork on there.
Now, see, and to me, that makes more sense, and I'm all in.
Yeah, that one is so easily like everyone can get a portion
Sure.
and just get enough.
Yeah.
Um,
That's for the table.
yeah.
is it just me or is Anthony purposely trying to show us his uwu mug?
No, it's every
It's
time he
so
does it.
cute.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so cute. I really like it.
It's very
No, it's-
uncharacteristic of me to
Yeah.
own.
It is. It really is.
I don't know
So
what
just
it is, but
wait to
you,
see
but
how
I now
long
know
until
what
someone said something.
What is
Well,
it?
you keep doing like this. Like,
Yeah,
Also,
you
I'm
look
thirsty.
like a Budweiser ad.
Also, I'm thirsty. What am I supposed to like leave the fucking camera?
No,
I mean, that's what I tried to do. I tried to go off to the side and take a sip, and then I realized there's no point.
what
I'll just
is your
sip it.
mug? What is that?
I went to Comic-Con special edition this weekend.
Oh, the Comic-Con
Yes.
Super Spreader event. Yeah.
Yes.
And this is the transition to this conversation.
Yep. I went Friday, Saturday, and then said, you know what, I'm good. There's nothing left to see.
Oh.
And skip Sunday altogether, which in hindsight of the things I saw, I'm like, oh, I guess there were some panels that would have been kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
Because since this was so much smaller of an event, more people that I actually knew were on panels. In fact, the
Oh,
one
okay.
panel I did go to, because a
Found
buddy of
Fruits.
mine. No, that was one that I would have gone to actually. No, Flobo Boys, who we had like
Oh,
2-3
yeah.
years
Shout
ago.
out to Flobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
He was going to be on a comics and pro wrestling panel.
Mm-hmm.
Only to find out when I'm sitting there before the panel and I see his name plate thing
Mm-hmm.
on the table, and some Comic-Con intern just plucks it and walks away with it. And I'm here
Oh.
like, wait a minute. We're getting a bigger one, right? We're doing something else, right? Because I
Yeah.
woke up early for this. I canceled my haircut for this.
Oh no.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna be there.
Oh.
So I called him out on Twitter.
Where you at?
Yeah, because he had like the timing was good. He had just posted like playing MLB, all day, every day, go Mets.
Mhm.
So I called him. I'm like, no, you're supposed to be here doing this panel.
So I can
Uh,
watch you.
Turned out he told them like forever ago he wasn't gonna make it. And they
Oh.
said it was a misprint, and he even put quotations in his response that his name was still on there. So I watched.
Comic-Con made a mistake.
I know, right?
Shocking.
Never in a
On the
million years.
spot.
Yeah.
But it was both weird and cool. Now you know what? Surreal and cool.
That seems
Okay.
fair.
Anyone who has a concept of what San Diego Comic-Con usually is,
Yeah.
take all of that and shrink it down like by a quarter. Typically, for at least 2 blocks surrounding the convention center, everything is also playing the game. They're also doing stuff. Even as like large names doing pop-ups, doing
Yeah.
activities, things like that. None of that is happening downtown. There is
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted to go outside possibly and just kind
there
of
was
walk
there
around.
was 2 things that were outside. There
Uh-huh.
was a little mock setup
Yeah.
for the show La Brea,
Okay.
if
Okay.
you're aware of or have watched it,
Mm-mm.
where they were like giving out like little like they called survival gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other thing was a obstacle course promoting Peacemaker.
I
John
saw the
Cena's.
yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
optical the
And
obstacle course.
I was interested in that, but my buddy on Saturday I was walking with, I kind of brought it up a couple times. He's like, I don't think so. I'm like, you fucker, like this is the only thing that seems like really cool.
Oh.
But it was interesting. Like I said, the population felt like a quarter of what it usually was. The convention center was literally half the size that it normally is. It doesn't I think
Oh.
F,
You know how it has
it goes
that
like
separation? You know how it
Yeah.
has that separation sometimes? Did
Yeah.
it not have that other side that usually filled
they
up
brought out
too?
the big divider walls. H
Oh.
Wow.
Haven't seen
Wow.
those in years.
Yeah.
Wow.
The convention center goes from A to F instead of
Mm.
A to H.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Every aisle was probably 5 feet wider. And there were no major companies inside. Warner
like at
Brothers, Sony,
all?
Marvel, DC, Image, Dark
Wow.
Horse, nobody was there. It was pretty much exclusively vendors.
Yeah.
And
Some
okay.
of the high scale companies that do the like the toys and whatnot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a big Gundam setup.
Mhm.
Pacman had like a mini arcade for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why.
To
There was a
fill
line.
space.
Yeah, but like, why would they bother at all? Like, they had a big booth
Yeah.
and a
Wow.
line to play only Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
I don't know. Some
Pac-Man.
people,
Look,
there was something to do.
look.
Yeah, sure, it's
Some
fun.
people's personalities is I grew up in the '80s.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I'm not dogging on Pac-Man, but just like, is there a movie? Is there a new game
yeah, see, that's
coming
what I'm
out?
saying. Like, I don't know if it's an anniversary
No.
or
Yeah,
if
like,
there's
okay.
some kind of
No.
new release or something
Nope.
to like buy a
I think-
chunk, which is still expensive to
Oh,
do,
I'm
even for
sure.
this. Yeah, even for this special edition Comic-Con. I heard some vendors talking like about how the booths were still expensive, and they were not getting the turnout they were kind of hoping
Wow.
because
Of course, it's
was a
Thanksgiving
terrible
weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know
terrible
what.
weekend.
I just like I wanted. A part of me did want to kind of go. I already passed up like trying to do press for it, but I thought about it. But 150, I was not gonna pay for that.
See, I figured you were
I
going to
get
get a
it,
press
but I
pass.
didn't. Yeah, I passed out. I said no.
Okay.
I also said no.
Yeah, I was going to, and then I was like, honestly, I don't know if I really want to go. Yeah, and I just said like, just give it to someone else. It's fine. And then I thought about like going and just walking
Like once
the
it's actually
streets
happening, you're like, oh,
and
maybe it
just
would be
taking
cool.
pictures of like people outside in cosplay because that would be something I would do. And that just
Not a
I
lot
didn't
of
even
cosplay.
bother.
By
I just-
comparison, not a lot of cosplay.
Oh, real? Oh,
Yeah.
Because
okay.
everyone is at home for Thanksgiving.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, I get that. Yeah.
I saw. I
Also,
still saw some
still-
good stuff.
A panini.
Global pandemic.
Yep.
It's a panini.
I still saw like some good stuff. But like I there wasn't a Yaya Han booth. There was like
What's
the
Yaya Han?
major. Yeah. What's that?
What's Yaya Han?
She's the person.
She's
Oh,
a
okay.
cosplayer. She's
She's like
Oh,
real
okay.
busty
little Asian
lady.
girl.
Ah,
Yeah.
disgusting. Where? What's your Instagram?
Yeah, can I look this person up?
Oh, I
It's
follow her.
phonetic.
She does legit.
Yeah, she's been around for a long time.
Beck
She's-
says she's
I'd
not
say
nice.
she's- Oh, really? Oh. She's kind of a bee, Beck says. That's a bummer. I've never
I mean,
met her.
she
but...
did do that reality TV show. She didn't come off that great.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
she
know
came
anything about
off a
that.
little pushy.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, like none of
Needless
the
to say, she's real pretty though.
she is pretty. There's like none of the
Okay.
big cosplayers that I saw there. So I walked the floor in about 2 hours.
Oh wow.
Never had to do that Comic-Con shuffle, in a crowd. Never happened. And I spent a couple $100.
Okay, this Yaya person sounds like a terrible person. She kicked handicapped people off in the elevator so she could get on.
Ooh, bad luck, Yaya.
I mean, were they in the way?
Apparently.
This wheelchair is just keeps blocking my path.
Ugh.
Can someone wheel it away, please?
Ugh, could you move these little people? And she does one of
Yeah.
these
We
things.
got a Jake Gyllenhaal over here.
Can you please go
Um,
away?
I had a couple come in on Sunday to pick up their comics. They're relatively new to the store. They're sweet, annoying as fuck, but sweet.
Aw.
Like they're just like, and then I need this. Oh, and I need this. And did you get that other email I sent because I need that other variant? I'm just, you'll get what I get you. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
No.
You at the bottom of the totem pole. Also,
Yeah.
you're annoying us, so you gotta
With your
taper back.
optimism and positivity.
No, it's just it's a lot of emails. Anyway, but they came in and they were like, we just went to our first Comic-Con, and I was like, ooh, the San Diego one. They're like, yeah. I'm like, they get better. And she goes, oh, do they? Yes, 100%.
Oh.
Anthony, would you attend another Comic-Con special edition if it's exactly how it was this year?
Paying for it. Paying
Oh.
for it.
And you're paying for it, yes.
And you're paying for it.
Guys, I haven't paid for Comic-Con in like 10
I
fucking
know.
years.
Okay.
But you're paying for it because People pay.
I'm not sure if I would pay for regular Comic-Con at this point. I'm so spoiled and know enough people who either get me a pass with my name on it
Yeah.
or like
Just
their
give you their
schedule, they
pass.
just they hand me off a pass because I have become more enamored with the things outside of Comic-Con than inside.
Yeah, same.
So
Yeah, but they're
I
making
only
it now that you have to have the badge to even do the
Some of
outside
that
stuff
stuff.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I remember
that is
Nerdist
true.
was real hard on stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Anything
Yeah,
they
them
were doing.
assholes.
Wait, who?
Nerdist.
Nerdist.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and what was that other one? Zach Levy was.
Oh,
Oh, the Levi.
Oh yeah.
Shazam did his thing.
yeah.
I think they
Oh.
were. You needed
Asking
a pass
for
that,
badges
too.
too.
Same with the
Yeah.
Xbox Lounge.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Doesn't
Okay,
need it?
but the
Nintendo.
Xbox Lounge.
Nintendo
sucked.
did or no?
Like,
No,
Did they?
Nintendo does not.
No, Nintendo didn't.
Oh,
Because Nintendo's
okay.
great.
But there
But all
are
that
perks
stuff-
if you do have a badge. Because sometimes they'll ask if you have a badge, and then sometimes you get to go in and, not have to wait in line
I wouldn't
like other
know.
people.
You're a girl.
That is also a reason.
Don't look down.
She knows. But all that outside stuff is like things to do,
That a
as the
girl?
Comic-Con floor is a lot of things I've seen.
Yeah.
Like the floor
Yeah.
doesn't change drastically, so
It doesn't.
So I'll spend like a day on the
Uh-huh.
floor, and that's more or less everything I need. I walk everything. I look at the big booths. If I see something to buy, like I buy. Like I only really need a day inside.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
fuck with panels because normally panels are too difficult and take too much time to get into.
And then they're
Yeah.
on YouTube the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like to sit in there when I'm tired. Because you got air conditioning and you just sit.
sure. Yeah, you go to like a room 27C, and like it's half full because nobody knows who's on the panel, and it's a
I don't
subject
know.
like
My favorite thing was to head on over to the Omni Hotel about midday and just watch the Hall H recap.
Oh.
Because it's like delayed by like 30 minutes. So you can
Oh,
just
wow.
sit there and they
Yeah.
just show it.
They cut the
don't show the
trailers out.
trailers.
wow.
Yeah, they cut the thing that you actually want to see, but they're online now anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Comic-Con could make so much money by doing the internet thing,
Oh,
like
yeah.
they should have done during the
Yeah.
pandemic, and
Oh,
it just
yeah.
was really stupid that they didn't. Like
Yeah.
$50
Yeah.
per person for a weekend pass to just watch the panels and get all access.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
much money.
Oh, they
That
make
they
Yeah.
were just like,
tons.
oh, we don't want that money.
That's
Yeah.
really dumb. Yeah.
Okay,
the
Just like
concept,
stupid.
the theory
Yeah.
that was kind of going around, like looking at the convention and everything, was this was a very like Roger Corman's Fantastic Four version of a Comic-Con. And for everyone else who isn't Leland and Scott, it was done just to keep the rights.
gotcha.
There's no real effort in making the convention like a worthwhile experience.
Well,
Yeah.
you said it was like LA Comic-Con, and I think that's the shittiest con in the world.
Oh.
Well, I say LA
That's okay,
Comic-Con like 3-4 years ago.
Sure, you
Um,
can give them that 3-4 years. I'm not.
I still
Okay.
hate that convention center. If they
That
move
doesn't help.
convention centers, I
Yeah.
think it would certainly be better because there's everything
Oh,
outside that
okay.
convention center is a fucking nightmare to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Between
The
Yeah.
LA
parking,
Convention Center
Yeah.
is like
hotels.
the worst convention center in the world.
Yeah.
And fuck all. The LA Convention Center is right next to the Staples Center. So if something is
Yeah.
happening at the Staples Center,
It's
just fucking just
Wait,
leave.
do you mean
Don't bother.
the .com?
Oh, the crypto.com
The
center.
crypto.com
oh,
center?
wow.
Oh,
They
yeah.
changed it.
What?
It got bought out.
Crypto.com paid
Crypto.com.
$200 million to buy
Jeez.
the Staples Center and rename it the
And-
crypto.com center.
Just keep it the Staples Center and own it. Like,
Just-
no one's going to care.
Or just call it the crypto center. Get rid of the .com.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
Crypto
I thought it was
Center
called the
actually kind of
Staples
sounds
Center
cool.
because-
Crypto center sounds
Yeah.
cool. Like,
Yeah, but that's what everyone will call it, the crypto. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it'll get turned
Yeah.
into.
yo,
but
crypto? Yeah, all right.
but it'll say on the side of it, the crypto.com center. And you're just
Yeah.
going to be like, you guys are fucking stupid.
yeah, just
Like,
call
I'm
it
not
Crypto Center.
tied- I'm not tied to Staples Center. Who the
No,
fuck
but it's
shops
been
at
that way
Staples?
for so long.
Yeah, is
Yeah,
that why
it's just-
it's called Staples
Yes.
Center?
Yeah,
Just
because
Staples bought it.
Staples, the company, bought it.
Really?
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah, that's why it's Staples Center.
That was a stupid thing I was just saying. I was waiting for someone to call me out, and I
I
was
mean,
not wrong.
I assumed it was, But I
Sorry.
also just assumed that Staples didn't have that much money.
They
Yeah,
don't
that's what I
anymore.
thought
They did.
too.
They
They
don't
don't
anymore.
anymore.
Have you seen the absolutely batshit insane like kind of a convention that Staples had to reveal their new logo?
No.
No, I don't
But it
even know what
sounds
their
stupid.
logo is.
Like there, well, it was said Staples and there's like a staple in it. I don't know, some bullshit. Anyway, this has happened like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, where they changed the logo for Staples, and
What
they
is this?
had like an auditorium filled with people. You assume Staples employees. Like, here comes the new logo,
Paid people.
and they
Yeah.
and I don't remember what music they played, but in my head they played.
Oh, countdown.
I was gonna say the song that they used for the introducing the Bulls in the 90s.
I don't even remember what that was.
It doesn't matter.
It's
But-
all
This is
jock
the
jams to
fucking
me.
logo. That's all it is.
Yes,
It's
that's the
just
new logo.
Staples with
They-
a fucking staple. You
Yes.
weren't kidding.
They just put a staple next to Staples, and that's their new logo.
That's so
fuck?
stupid.
I
Well, they're
could've
not
been
called
creative for
staplers,
this.
guys. Duh.
Remember when Jack Murphy became the Q?
Stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
do you
so
do you call it the
stupid.
Q now, or do you still call it the Jack Murphy?
No, I was
I don't
on.
even know what that is.
Jack Murphy Stadium, Steph.
The Q, the
Qualcomm.
Qualcomm
Qualcomm
Stadium.
Stadium.
Oh, I always
Qualcomm
called
used
it
to be
Qualcomm.
called Jack Murphy Stadium when you were
Yes.
3.
Yep.
Yeah, and they
Mm.
blew it the fuck up to rebuild it as the Qualcomm. Yeah.
Aren't they changing
I
it again?
think they.
That's
don't
what I
think
was
they blew it
told.
up.
Yeah, I've
No,
always
Well,
I,
they like
blown it.
built around
They
it.
they,
They
they
made it
set
bigger.
dynamite along the edges.
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's not there anymore.
Really?
Well, now no, yes, the new
Is it just a
sports
large parking lot?
auditorium is like
Is it
maybe half
building?
built.
Oh,
Yeah, it is
okay.
maybe
Wait,
like
are they
half built
building
now.
something new down there?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
building a new stadium down there.
I remember they
I
were
didn't
trying
know
to keep
that.
the wall. There was like a
it's-
whole like thing that they were trying to keep the wall where it has like the crowd. You know how
Mhm.
there's that what is it called? A mural
Yes.
of like
Oh,
the
that
crowd.
ugly thing you can see from the 8, and you always kind of go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
is
Oh,
they
that's
wanted
sick.
to keep that. There was
That's
a
all gone.
there was a save the Qualcomm mural thing that was going on.
Change.org.
Yeah,
I don't know what
it all
happened.
got leveled.
Also,
Oh.
Steph. Petco Park.
Oh yeah.
No,
Huh.
be that one I get. No, it wasn't that I didn't know it was Staples. I just didn't think about it
Yeah.
because I just didn't care.
They're
But-
all named after companies.
No, I
now.
understand how
There's
it
only
works.
like
but,
3
like,
left that have a person's name or like.
Like the mattress firm.
Oh yeah, mattress firm. The mattress firm amphitheater. Is it amphitheater? Mattress
serious?
yeah, that's the one
Wait,
here.
isn't that the old name?
No, it was Cox.
Ha.
No, it
Is it
was
Cox?
Coors.
Coors.
It
Coors
was
Amphitheater.
Coors.
Yeah. Of
Now
course.
it's
And it was-
mattress firm.
But I think isn't it a new one now? Doesn't it have a different name now?
No, I thought it was mattress firm.
It might still be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought when we looked it up for Kiss, I saw a new name.
Anyway, I
I
want
wouldn't
to
be surprised if it's
transition.
different.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan,
Yes.
I watched Cowboy Bebop.
How far did you
what'd
get?
you think?
Well, we watched the one.
Okay. Okay.
Are you gonna stop there?
No, me and Scott discussed it at lunch today. We were like,
It's fine.
we'll watch another,
Yeah.
but we're also not. We're okay if we don't.
Tentatively.
Yeah.
You're tentatively interested.
Again, going into it with no knowledge of the anime, you'll be fine.
Like, I didn't dislike it. There was
Yeah.
a lot of positives.
Yeah.
The positives, I really liked how it was shot.
Yes.
Like,
It's-
I
it's
liked
It was
Yeah.
that.
really
Well.
good. Like
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was
Visually.
it looked real pretty. Everything was in focus. The effects, people spent money.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I was like, oh, there's
Mhm.
just so much money being thrown at this. I don't know if perhaps when was the anime made? Was it from the 80s,
Late
90s,
90s.
70s?
98.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like one of those older ones.
I mean,
Okay, but when I'm thinking like Akira kind of time period.
that was
That's where
87.
yeah, that's old as fuck compared to
that's
this. but-
87. Wow.
I guess my
Sorry,
thought
88.
process one. Oh well, fuck you. You're all wrong. I think my thought process on was it like, I've seen stuff that either they ripped off or it's ripped off enough of it that I'm like, I know this story. like it didn't do anything new for me. Like
Yeah,
I was like, as a bounty hunter has a troubled past. Oh, the woman might still be alive. Oh, the bad guy, he faked his death. He is a partner he doesn't get along with. Oh, here comes that new girl. Yeah, okay, I got you.
yeah, like I said, like for me as a huge fan of Cowboy Bebop, I have to remove all the knowledge of the anime from the live action because it is a. I'm not gonna go so far as saying it's a CW rendering of Cowboy Bebop. It is more like a sci-fi
Netflix
rendering
version
of Cowboy Bebop.
I was
Like,
talking
I
to
thought everybody was good in it.
Everyone acts their asses off. Everyone's fantastic.
Yeah.
They are just
with the
not
material
they're just not to say
given,
they are.
they're doing good.
Oh.
I was talking to my old roommate yesterday about it, and we were talking like one of the kind of the biggest issues is you took 24 episodes,
Yes.
And cram.
26,
and you
26.
crammed pretty much everyone's story arc that goes across 24 episodes into like 9
Yeah.
or however like
Yeah, that's a
long
lot of
this
cramming.
series is. So like everyone's story is super like packed in, and so they have to we were talking about I think last week like it's lost all subtlety.
Yes.
They
the zero
put
subtlety.
in Jet's kid, which just bugs me.
Not a thing at all
Yeah.
in the anime.
It bugged me so much. The first time they mentioned it, he's like, I gotta go see my daughter.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
fucking hated it so much.
what? And it amounts to fucking like nothing. Like you could have come up with another reason for him to be involved at the
Yeah.
end, maybe because his friends are in trouble. Like,
Yeah.
um,
But real quick, Mustafa Shakir fucking kills it as Jet. He
He was good.
He is Jet Black. Like that.
yeah, he was. I feel second to maybe tied with John Cho, embodying the character.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna put him up top. Better than John Cho's interpretation of Spike Spiegel. His version of Jet felt so pitch perfect.
Yes.
especially when they were talking about like all the jazz stuff, and it kind of went back to kind of old noir detective stuff.
This is episode
That was
4,
perfect,
Leland,
Jet.
So that's why. But yeah,
Okay.
Mustafa Shakir, black dude,
Yeah,
plays
that
Jet perfectly. Granted, he's not actually Jet, but he plays Jet perfectly.
So, like, did they do it for the fans? And are the fans mad?
Yes, fans fucking hate it.
Yeah,
I've been saying that phrase a lot lately with a lot
I
of
told
things.
Anthony this yesterday. Me and Anthony played Overwatch yesterday for a while. We did okay. I think we're both a little rusty.
Maybe you are.
Okay, I'll take. It was all me. I did it all. I'm the one that caused us to lose those 4 matches.
I'm just sipping the tea.
Yeah, I can see you sipping the tea like a bitch. Anyway,
Ooh.
I got the pinky fuck you. Ain't nothing wrong until you get the pinky fuck you. But like I had a customer come into the weekend who this guy he's like in his mid to late 60s. He's a weirdo. Like he's one of our more annoying customers. He like I can't describe him. He's just crazy and kooky. And he like came and he was just like he didn't really ask me if I watched Cowboy Bebop. He just kind of was like I watched that Cowboy Bebop thing. I was like, "Oh, right on." And I went to say like, "Oh, I hear it." And he goes, "It was so good. I haven't liked a show that good in a long time." He goes, "It's just like watching the anime." Grabbed his books and fucked off like a cloud. Just pachoo. And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna bring that up on Tuesday because I have no frame of reference of that."
I would love to talk
But
to
the internet
who,
has said nay to all that.
Yeah, I would love
Yeah.
to talk to somebody who is a fan of the anime and the show like to a comparative degree. For both.
If you look at everything, just if you watch the live action show on mute, it looks fucking fantastic. Like the dedication that they put towards all the sets to make it look exactly like the sets in the anime.
I'll give you mostly.
For the most part.
The Bebop is perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Bebop is perfect. Everything on the outside
everything
doesn't look great.
Yeah.
But I mean, like
The
inside
aesthetic
swordfish,
was a
like-
little too 70s for me.
The ship was dirty.
That's
It's
the Bebop.
supposed to be.
That's the Bebop.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's the Millennium Falcon but bigger. Like it's a busted
Yeah, I
ship.
It's a
get
big
it,
old
but
ship
I'm
only
always
two
just
dudes live on. Like,
yeah. I don't know. I'm one of those people like you in the future. Why does it gotta be so dirty? I don't like dirty future.
oh, because
So-
it's a dystopian future. That's why.
Oh well, they didn't tell me that, so I don't know.
You can
The
tell
moon
by the
I
exploded.
went to, huh?
The moon exploded.
Well, did it doesn't tell me that?
It will tell you that.
Yeah.
Sure, but if you're going to tell me that the moon exploded in a dystopian future, I feel that should be in the first episode.
But it's not relevant.
mean,
It's not
I
relevant to
had
the
co-
story.
Yeah.
I know. You say it's not relevant, but I did question the universe. I was like, why is TJ now a floating planet? I don't know. But you know
That
what I
is the
don't
thing
want to
that
do?
always
Still
surprised
go
me.
to TJ.
That's the thing that always surprised me, that like of all of the like mentioned areas and like the transplanted like cities that got colonized, TJ, like how strong was TJ when they started space exploring? That
Yeah.
it lived, then there's no Paris.
Episode 1 of Cowboy Bebop the anime
Yeah.
takes place in TJ, which it's basically you see the first episode of the anime in the live action. They just do
Yeah.
almost, it's not 1-to-1, but
No.
they follow the same sort of
It's pretty
story.
close.
Fair enough.
Now that episode of Cowboy Bebop is called Asteroid Blues because TJ is an asteroid.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not Mars, but still, they took TJ, a reputable, like, poor town, and they decided, you know what? We need TJ too. We got to take this up to space. Like, why
I
didn't
believe it?
why didn't a Mexico slum just like no one wants to touch that. They just go off and they make Baja, they make Mexico City on an asteroid, like they do all those other things. It's crazy to me, and it's funny to me that they're like, "Oh, let's spend an insane amount of money and let's make another TJ."
But I mean, also Earth in this future is it's just the trashiest planet.
Yes, it is. Earth is
No.
the new real life TJ.
But think about that. Earth is so bad. TJ left.
Fair.
But
All
who
right.
paid for it? Who paid for TJ to be colonized, like to colonize a fucking
Americans.
asteroid?
Because Americans paid so
cartel.
much money in TJ. They just took that money and went to space.
I'd buy that.
Yeah.
Sure. I did watch on the flip side of Leland, I watched the Wheel of Time episodes, the four
yeah,
that are currently out.
I need to get around to that.
My
I'm into it.
dad, my dad really liked episode 2. I got a special phone call to say I liked episode 2, and I now remember where that lady's from. And I was like, you mean the lead lady that I listed off her entire IMDb? And he was like, yes, but I didn't know the things you said. It's
But
like,
the main
okay,
character
you
in
own
Wheel
them
of
all,
Time
but
is,
sure.
is the lady from Gone Girl.
The blonde chick?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Oh,
she
the
got
main
dark
one?
hair.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Oh.
crazy one.
Oh, she's also in
I
that
care
one
a lot.
other.
I care a lot. Yes.
I care a lot. Ooh.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
Bond girl. She's been
Yeah.
around for
a very long
a
time.
good while. She's great.
He's from.
But he was just so funny. Like he's just like, oh, she was that lady, Tom Cruise and Jack Reacher. I'm like, that's your pull.
Oh.
I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, no, it's good. I liked the first
It is
episode. I haven't
cool.
watched any more. I like it.
Yeah, there's 4 out now. I think they come out every Friday. I'm into it. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
some
I need to do
like some D&D ass fantasy.
I told you,
Um,
it's fantasy
it's
as fuck.
high fantasy. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was worried it was gonna be like, oh, this is like Game of Thrones or this is like Lord of the Rings, like low fantasy stuff. And like at that point, you just might as well just be a fucking historical drama to me. Like put in some goddamn magic
yeah.
and get me interested.
Yes, if it's fantasy. put
You
magic in,
think
please.
Lord of the Rings is low fantasy?
I think of the bar of middle fantasy. I think Lord of the Rings is below it.
Really? I thought Lord of the Rings was like.
You've
No,
only
no,
got
he's just wrong, Steph. Just move on.
you've only got 2 magical characters. You've got
Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White.
Yeah, but isn't like the world itself like a fantasy world?
You've
in
got a
sense?
handful of different races, but like no one out there is like casting fireball. You've got Gandalf and you got
No.
Sauron.
Literally,
No.
fireballs fly from people's hands in that movie.
2 people.
Still 2 people.
But that makes it a low magic setting.
Okay.
Like there's one magical item in the whole thing. If we were playing D&D, you would be mad.
All right.
Also, Leland, the next thing you should watch is Arcane. Arcane League of Legends. You should watch that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. I saw someone, Jonathan on Facebook was like, "You guys got to talk about Arcane." I was like, "Sir, I don't know what that is."
That's why you gotta
feel
watch
like
it.
with-
You need,
Yeah.
What's it on?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix.
You don't need any knowledge of what Arcane or League of Legends is. Just watch it.
It'll explain everything to you.
It's a good
Is this
show.
the
in its
based
own
on the
right.
game?
It
Sorry?
has
It's like an origin.
it has characters from the game just showing their origins, but it generally has nothing to do with the game. I fucking hate the game. I'm not gonna play that game ever. But I love that show
He'll
so
play a
much.
version of it, but he won't play the original.
Yes,
game.
I will play I'll play a spin-off of that
Every
game.
spin-off
but not that
he's
game.
into.
Yeah,
Respect.
Yeah, but
I mean-
it's a good show in its own right. Like
I enjoyed it. Well, I didn't finish it. I'm still on episode 4, but I watched
Yeah, I haven't watched
it.
the last 2 episodes yet.
I don't know. We
Or
finished the
3.
circle this week, so
Yeah, the fucking art
so
is sick.
so now it's time for you to watch something good.
Yeah. What do you say, champ?
Man,
Okay.
I keep looking at that email about the freaking that one game show that they're looking for people
Oh.
for, and I was just like, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Because you have to lie to people's faces.
Yeah, and I don't know what concept they mean either. I just know it's about betrayal and trust. And I was like, I don't know how this will play out.
That's how most people go into game shows not knowing what the fuck they're about to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
it
do
wouldn't
it, Steph.
hurt to
Like,
just apply.
Just do
No.
it. If you're the first one out, so what? You were on the show.
That's also true.
True. And depending on the show, they'll set you up in a hotel for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Mm,
And who
I
knows?
had I
be
Sorry,
an
let me go first.
experience.
no, I had a friend who was just on a game show.
Mhm.
Due to things cannot tell me
Yeah.
whether they won or
Or
anything like
whether-
that.
yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion they did very well.
Ooh.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
they've been carrying themselves in a different way. Just kind of
They've been strutting a little bit.
I'm just like I think when that thing airs in about a year from now, you might buy
Yeah.
a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
just
it.
apply.
That's awesome.
If you get in, you get in. That's fantastic. You're the first one out. You know what? People are like, remember that one girl in the first episode? I really liked her. Too bad she's gone. You know, like you're gonna have people saying
Boom,
that.
reunion show.
I think Steph would be great on the circle, and here's why. Because I questioned myself. I said to Scott, like, I think I would be the most boring person to watch because I'm not want to entertain. Like, you put me in a room by myself where I have no one to talk to, I ain't gonna talk to myself. I feel Steph would.
I do.
I
Like,
can imagine,
I feel Steph would be like, I'm gonna go over here today to make content. I'm gonna play with this piece of paper for the next hour, you know. And I just don't think I'm into that. I'll be just sitting there
Yeah.
staring at the wall.
I can imagine they'd be like, it's lunchtime for the circle guests. Everyone's having a great time. Cut to Steph just dancing, eating her food.
Yeah.
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 Mac
They
and
cut to me. I'll
cheese.
just be sitting there going like, why can't I have my?
Oh, Steph can 100% talk to a wall.
Oh yeah, I could.
There were sometimes in my very long commute back and forth, you know, from my parents' house to work or whatever, that Steph would be talking, and I would just put myself on mute,
You're so rude. You're
I've
so
done that
rude.
to people
and
for
she
sure.
never knew. As,
Oh,
Yeah, that's
look at
also
her
true.
reaction. She never knew.
Yeah. There have been times where the call full on dropped and I kept the conversation going and I got a call back from Jordan saying that the call dropped.
Like
And I was
20
like,
minutes
I
ago.
didn't know. I had no clue. What was the last thing I said? And he's like, I honestly don't remember. And I was like, I don't know what I told you then.
I do that with customers sometimes. I'll just put the phone down. I'll do the thing, and I'll pick up like, and I'll just put it finish what I'm doing. You know, like Because sometimes they just, oh man, they just prattle on.
Yeah, they just talk.
Like
Oh.
I don't need all that information. Ask me
Yeah.
the question, and you will receive an answer, and then we can be done.
Dude,
I got
that's
an
how
old
I
buddy who
feel.
was like that. Just fucking talk and talk and talk.
Yeah, it's like I
That's-
don't need to know the journey.
Yeah, no, that's how it
Pop
is
in
on
with
the
a,
phone
yep.
too for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of wait for
Yep.
keywords. Last time I messed up because I think I already said this on the podcast, but I really had to sneeze and I already did my greeting and I didn't have enough time to say like excuse me, like I have to sneeze, and they kept going about what they wanted and I was just waiting for keywords so I can press where they need to go and transfer them off. So it ended up me sneezing on the phone and then hanging, and then I don't think
And
they
then you
ever
hung up
called
on them?
back. Yeah, like because I
This
was
call's
already
ruined.
holding the button and it just went, yep, whoosh, and then I just clicked. Oh well, it was a funny story, but you know it's fine.
Turns out that person just really wants someone to vent to, and that that was it. Like, oh, this is done. They went about their day, just like, okay, yeah.
No worse.
Sometimes that's all they
unloaded.
need. Sometimes that's all they need. They just need to say everything, and then they're lightened.
Or they realize what they need to do throughout talking to themselves.
My God, I feel like it takes so long for them to just tell me what they want. What department do you need? That's all I need to know. I just want to know what department you need.
And in a small way, Steph, in a small way, you now understand what it's like to be your friend.
Hey, rude. No, but going back to the talking to the wall, I remember I once had a prank caller call me and I stayed on the phone with them. And I talked and I kept talking, and you know what? They hung up.
Take that.
Like, they just started
Steph,
talking to me, and I will sit there and I will talk. I won't like offer information that that like personal information, but I'll sit there and I'll talk to you.
Steph,
then-
when you get older, like when you in your 60s or 70s,
Yeah.
don't be those statistic old people that fall for tricks because, oh, I had someone to talk to when they called me and I gave them all my
no,
info.
no,
You know what I mean? Like, don't do
no,
that.
God, no,
Yeah,
no.
Steph, instead of doing that, talking to a random stranger on the phone, just go to my grave and talk to it when you're 60.
I imagine they've got their bit. They're so excited to prank call somebody. They get Steph, and it just
Yeah.
goes on and it goes on. And at some point they're like, "Lady, this was all just a joke. It's not fun anymore."
No, that's why. It was
We're
it was
gonna
funny
go.
to call me until I wanted, like, I was just going on. Like, they were asking me stuff, and I guess they were trying to be
You
annoying.
remember what they were saying?
No, but I'm pretty sure it was someone this was in high school. It was just they called me, they kept talking, and it was just like I just kept talking with them, and eventually they hung up. And I was fine with that. It's like, I don't give a shit. I'll talk to you if you want to talk.
And Steph went about her day. Just,
Yeah.
Unfazed.
Yeah.
All right, I want to bring something up. I threw it into our chat earlier. Because I saw it on Instagram, and this is apparently a real thing, and it seemed interesting. So apparently, some robotics company in Russia, the mother Russia, will pay $200,000 for your likeness to put onto a robot, and they own that likeness forever.
I wonder
Now,
what
Leland.
I was looking up your thing so I could have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
And whatever Stephanie sent next, but a fucking barbecue sandwich popped up.
Barbecue sandwich.
I went to go look at it too, and then I saw something else that just I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just sent it to Steph.
What
So,
sandwich?
question: would you sell your likeness to a Russian bot for $200,000?
Absolutely, and I'll tell you why. Now, picture this. 3 generations from now, my great, I don't know how many greats this is, grand nephew, child.
You said 3 generations from now?
I don't know how long that is.
That's just like your great grandchild.
Well, there we go, that one. I'm long gone, and they're like, I really want to know what my great uncle, granddad, whatever.
Now it's not his kid.
Yeah, we don't know. I just
Oh, I
want.
got it.
I've heard
They
of this
don't
man.
know?
I've heard of this man, Jordan Pollock. I just
Is
don't
this
know
a
what he
is
looks
this a
like.
mystery? Like nobody knows who the father of this
What he wants to
family is?
look like or what he sounds like?
No one
'Cause
knows
are you-
what I look like, what I sound like. It's 2 generations, 3 generations from now. I'm dust in a cannon fodder somewhere.
Are we assuming the internet doesn't exist anymore?
We don't know what happens in 2 or 3 generations. We could be in Cowboy Bebop world. We could be flying through Mars and Ganymede and other planets.
They were not watching
and
Twitch
stars.
channels, no.
They're gonna be like, dude, it's your boy Jordan. Blah 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 blah, blah.
That's not at all what my intro is. It's
I
hi,
know.
hello, it's me, your boy, Jordan is a bear.
Damn it, that's what it is.
How did you forget?
I don't know. I was thinking too hard, and then I fucked up.
Anyway, all record of me is gone for some reason, but the one thing of me that still exists is my face on a robot from iRobot, and I hope that is the one that kills a man and Will Smith has to track down and have this whole Asimov deliberation.
I was waiting for this story to get funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like, but what would you say? Like, is it everything you say, or is it just like a phrase or
it's just my
catchphrase?
likeness. It doesn't know
Yeah.
who I am.
Yeah, but when it says it
Oh.
owns your likeness, what does that entail to you though? Like, how does that affect you on a daily?
It can use your face for whatever it wants forever.
Yeah,
Right,
I don't
but,
care. I'm
like-
dead.
No, but I mean, like, let's say they do it today.
Yes.
How does it affect your day-to-day life on the internet? Does that mean you can't
You have
do this
$200,000
show
in your
anymore?
pocket. For instance, you have $200,000 in your pocket because you sold them your likeness. Tomorrow, you see an internet ad for
Olives.
herpes, and it's
Oh.
your face.
Honestly, I hope they use my likeness for so much robot porn. Just because I would like to have that Russian clout.
I feel like if you had
Is it
robot
200,000
porn,
American or is it 200,000 rubles? Because
American.
that's a big
American,
difference.
American.
it had
I
it
own
had
their
the
sense of
dollar
American.
sign. I feel like robot porn would just have robots. You wouldn't put a human face on it.
Unless you
Okay,
decide
fine.
to do it.
Android porn.
Okay, well
about it.
that's different.
Think about
It's
it.
robot
Yeah.
porn. Do they get excited about like nuts and bolts? Because
Yes.
robots.
Clearly, you haven't read the hit novel
Oh God.
RoboCop.
Ooh,
No,
a
I never
callback
read this
from
because you were
the
supposed to
fourth
do-
episode of
You were supposed to do
LORCs.
a live reading, and it never happened.
It's one of the many things we said we're gonna do, and we just never did.
Yeah.
You mean everything we say we're gonna do and we don't?
Yeah, I still have something on my desktop called ad number 1, and we never went over it.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
We-
Oh,
No, we
With the
did do
honey
it. We
bear
did do
ad?
that live.
yes, we did do one.
We did
ad.
record that one.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It was November 23rd last year. Okay, never mind.
Oh no, because I rewrote it.
Yeah, you rewrote it.
Oh, okay.
No, guys, you know what? Like this week in real time, I think is our 5-year anniversary.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I've been seeing the Facebook memories
Oh, that's cute.
of like, oh, we already recorded. I saw the one of me editing, kind of like promoting, hey, we've got something coming up. I haven't seen the one of sharing the post. So the
Yeah.
post, we're not like a year to the post,
yeah,
but somewhere
yeah.
in like this week, we are like a 5-year anniversary
Oh,
for
that's
the podcast.
cool.
I actually saw recently the picture that we took with Flobo.
Oh, right on.
Oh yeah, there have been like those
The fuck's
popping up.
Flobo?
Lobo is a
voice.
buddy of mine
Lobo
who
voice.
was on the podcast. He's a comedian and a writer and
Black guy.
wrestling enthusiast.
Yes.
He's a black guy.
Okay.
Flobito.com.
Don't give a shit. I didn't know who he was.
Well, you
'Cause
didn't
I
seem to be
wasn't there.
interested
So
an
clearly
hour
it was
ago.
it was during one of the lost episodes.
Oh, during the dark ages of the podcast when Leland
well, I
wasn't
wasn't going
around.
to say that because that sounds racist.
During the African American days of the podcast.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, that's why he wasn't there.
Leland's like, too many black people in this podcast.
Oh God, will you stop it? This shit is going to be on the internet.
How is that book on racism you've been listening to?
You know what? I moved on to a different one. I've listened to
Another
two
book on
now.
racism?
It's got to deal with racism because it's written by a black woman. But I'm listening to a lot of things that are changing my.
So how good at racism are you now?
The
I don't-
best.
I'm the best.
mean-
Excuse me. What?
I'm the
I
best
guess
at
if
it.
you really wanted me to be an asshole, I now know what to really say. I guess I don't know. I mean,
Turns out just the N-word.
That's all it took. I thought it'd be so much harder than that.
I did find it very interesting. The wheels were turning because I didn't understand the. It wasn't because I was thinking about what racist thing to say. What I did find interesting though is the degree of the difference between the two authors.
Yeah.
Both strong black women having different points of view. One woman in her book would not say the N-word, and the other woman was all about it.
Oh man.
And
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
that
that was
is-
interesting because I feel that's where they grew up. The one woman grew up in the middle of America in Omaha, Nebraska, and the other woman is from Jersey. And I was like, oh, well, in Jersey, I'm pretty sure it said quite a lot. So,
And not by
You
black
know.
people.
no, but she is black, so I feel that
Yeah,
she has
yes.
more of an opinion about it. But no, it's been interesting.
Oh, yeah, like
I'm enjoying my audiobook of different things.
Yeah.
Right on.
I've really been thinking about getting a subscription to Audible just because I want to start listening to books again because I'm not reading anything. I can't get myself to do it. If I want to, I'm close.
I was disappointed. Some of the books that I would like to listen to are not read by the author that wrote it. I'm like,
Oh, so
nah,
it's
I don't
kind of
want to
like,
hear that
yeah.
if it isn't read by the person who wrote it. Like, that's just, I'm just not interested in
Or
hearing
like someone
someone
else
else's
who's good
voice.
at reading.
No, it's not about that. But like, lack for better example, if like Patrick Stewart tells an autobiography, and if it's not written by or read by Patrick Stewart, then what the fuck am I there for?
Well, what if Patrick Stewart reads Hamlet? Would you listen to that?
Well, yes, but that's not what this is about. I've been
Yeah.
doing autobiographies, and I'm just kind of like, I want to hear by the
That,
person.
that makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
If it's an autobiography. It's weird
Yeah.
that someone else is reading
I just
your
thought you were
autobiography.
reading books about like history
No, they're
that focused on
autobiographies.
racism. I didn't know they were autobiographies.
Biography of
You never
Jordan
mentioned that
Pollock,
part.
Well,
read by
it's
Steph.
not,
Wait,
it's not
what?
important in this story.
Oh
I'm
my
just
god, I want that. I want Jordan's autobiography
read by Steph.
read by Stephanie.
Oh yeah, no.
That'd be fucking great. Leland, would you sell your face then? $200,000 in your pocket, and they're just
Wow.
going to use your face for whatever thing they possibly could want. They could put it on a real robot. They could put it in internet ads.
You could be
you
on
could-
an
you could-
olive ad.
You can star in a movie, and
I mean,
it doesn't
it'll
matter.
all be Russian shit, so I really wouldn't see it for the most part. I would think.
It's true.
I mean,
True.
dash
Dude,
cams are pretty
what if you
popular. out
become
here.
famous among the Russians?
You'll be
I'm
Russian
good.
famous. You'll be
I
so
mean, who's to say-
famous.
It's like
We
regular
aren't-
famous, but faster.
Yeah, who to say we aren't already Russian famous? We don't know what the fuck goes on over there.
God, I wish they would
True.
tell me.
It's true.
I don't know. I mean,
I wouldn't move there, but like
Yeah.
I'd lean towards it
look,
a little.
we have sampled the foods of Russia. To
no,
podcast form.
you have sampled the foods of Russia. We sampled things we can get here just squeezed.
Yeah, but it all came from a Russian factory, probably.
Yes.
I
that's
get
true.
it. I'm just saying.
Russian or Chinese factory.
One of those.
First one, then the other.
Look,
They're right on the border.
Little known fact about this podcast: Vladimir Putin maybe listens.
Hi NSA, we're not trying to be bad. Please don't flag us.
I,
We're making
I love the
jokes.
concept. I love the concept of like, I love the bit of just saying, maybe this famous person listens.
It'd be interesting if someone famous. I brought it up to Scott a couple weeks ago. Like, I wonder if we've shot people in Red Dead that have been super famous, but they don't put their name on there because we'd never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
I just think that would be really interesting. Like, who did we kill today? Oh, Nick Cage. Oh, all right. Well, that was cool.
You know who might be a big fan of this podcast? Brad
Mm.
Pitt. Good.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Listen, prove me wrong.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that? You know what? I'll save this for Knights. Never mind.
All right, Steph, would you sell your likeness for 200 grand
I
for the
mean,
Russians to do whatever they want with it?
She's already writing the contract as we speak.
She's trying to get into reality TV. She's no cares for her likeness.
Oh my God, Steph, you'll be so much more famous if you got onto that show. And they're like, oh, you want to sell your likeness to us? We'll give you all the money. It's It Girl from Trader Show.
Girl from that's just gonna be my name, Girl from Trader Show. Oh yeah, you're that girl. You're the trader girl. Wait, what? My name's Steph. I have a name.
Yes, Steph, yeah. You're the favorite here.
Say the thing. Say your catchphrase.
I have robot with face on it.
Like, it's just my face, right? Like they
Your
just
likeness.
It's your
my
So
likeness.
yes, your everything. Your body shape, your face. Like they can make a clone of you.
I have poster on wall of you. Your shirt.
Well, they can't make a clone of you. Are they taking my DNA?
No, not
Oh,
a
no.
biological clone, but they could
Okay.
essentially like make a
me?
perfect Leland replica.
Like
Yeah,
you go,
but why
you
wouldn't
go to
they?
Madame Tussauds and you see
Whatever
a
they want.
Leland wax sculpture, but it's a robot.
Oh, I'm gonna touch it.
Where?
Hey.
Oh, you know where.
This also makes your likeness a
interesting, though.
commodity, which means they could then sell it off without
Yeah, I don't
your
know.
say so and everything. Just like the music rights conversation we had in the beginning.
Look, how
Sounds
bad
interesting.
could it be? If
Yeah, I'm like trying to wonder what things like I don't
ooh,
know.
My face is on an ad that says "I love herpes." You know,
Yeah, like the worst they could really do is like
Communism.
put you into a bunch of like porns. They
with
could like make you real like embarrassing commercials like we're saying about like the herpes and stuff. Like they could make you totally seem like a bad person. Like they could
Is it
do an entire campaign about why America is awful and use your face.
Is
Yeah,
it
I'm
like
gonna say no.
yeah, I was like, is
Or you
it like
change
a
your
deep
mind?
fake essentially, but
I
you're getting
wasn't sold
paid
on
for
it.
this?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's like
Be-
deep
because
but
the
they're
deep
paying
fake
you.
technology exists, that's why they can just do anything. They can put
Yeah.
any person in front of the camera and act out whatever, and they can put your face on it, and legally they own that face.
yeah. But think of it this way. You could be the face of Morgan Freeman and Bruce Almighty,
Hmm.
and also Morgan Freeman. He might listen to this podcast.
Can there be like an agreement
might
of
be a big
what my
fan.
face doesn't go on?
No.
Dang it. Hmm.
he just like the earlier work was better.
But I feel like the only difference would be at one way
He
I'm
wants to
actually
be
getting
on, but he's too
paid
embarrassed to ask.
like
Yeah.
legitly for it.
200 grand's a pretty good chunk of change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Think of how many problems I would fix in your life, Steph. You had $200,000
lot.
right now.
It's a lot.
Fix so many problems.
So many
Fix-
problems.
Yeah.
I'd finally get that help I need.
It would fix all my problems and others and my friends.
You'll finally
I'd get that
surgery I
life saving. All right, I quit. I give up on that joke.
I feel like
need. I'm not gonna say that joke.
You guys are fucking assholes.
yeah.
I love Morgan Freeman.
I do too.
Look, when
Chad is
I
busting,
read the voice
Leland's
of
nuts.
God in any kind of form or comics or anything, it's either Morgan Freeman or Whoopi Goldberg. Those are my God voices.
Really? Who's
Yeah.
my God voices?
Oh, I
That
That
would
or Sam
love to know
Jackson,
this.
because sometimes I need a lot of motherfuckers in my house.
Everybody needs a motherfucker sometime.
Mhm.
I'm real on the fence about selling my likeness. Because on one hand, I would really like 200 grand.
I would too, but like, I would also want to know what my face is on. Like, do they give me a list, or I'll just
No.
never?
You'll
No,
never know.
You probably never
they
know.
don't have to tell you. They don't have to tell you anything.
And there's the thing is that's where I'm having my problem with. Like, if I didn't know, probably okay with it because I'm never going to go to Russia. I don't care what goes on over there and affects the world, you know. But like, I don't want to be
know.
the. I don't want to be the strangely enough, I don't want to be the face of, say, a murderer, or deep fake raping someone. That would be real
that's the
bad.
part that I don't like. I don't like the fact that like it can.
They put you in a snuff film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean that can already like. That's why it goes back to the like. Someone could probably already do that, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they
but
want
at least
You're
you can
right.
It's
sue
just
that
you're
person.
getting it's just you're getting paid for it. But then like I don't
there's
know.
like at least 100 episodes of our faces on the internet.
Yeah.
Jen has literally made us in the dinosaurs. It's out there.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay, well here I'm gonna change the
Okay.
dynamic of the question though.
Yes.
Okay.
$500,000.
Still yes from me.
Well, we know you're a yes.
That's because you do anything for money.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Sell out.
Oh my god, yeah.
I just wonder because I feel like somehow I don't know. The curiosity is also there if like you just be of like someone sees belt and they're just like, "Hey, you're that person," and then they tell you what you're on, and then I don't know if I want to know.
I'll be
Like-
honest.
I also don't want to be
I'm-
confused.
I'm
Like-
more a yes than a no.
But like, how do you explain that? Like, hey, Steph, I saw you doing this. Yeah, no, that wasn't actually me. Like, you know what I
No,
mean? Like,
it could easily play it off. Oh my gosh, I just found my doppelganger.
Ooh. I have a Russian twin. Everybody has a Russian twin.
There's a black Russian person? You know, like
okay, what if it only stays in Russia? Like, we'll never
what
know.
happens? Russia stays in Russia.
Like, yeah, it just stays in Russia.
No promise.
then
Then
that's
The
the
that's
internet
okay.
exists.
No,
The
I know,
internet
but
exists.
then like,
Yeah, but does it exist over there? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, Russian hackers are some of the best hackers in the world.
I know
They
they're
love the
listening
internet.
right now. We
I was
love
just
you.
kind of, because I was like thinking like, what if it only stayed in Russia and for some reason it was like
Like, you're never aware of
filtered
anything that
out
happens.
that like if you tried to share it to someone like not in Russia,
There's a
it will
specific
just like
step
there's like a
filter.
blur that just doesn't allow them to see your face. Like it's only for Russia and that's it. Then I would agree because it would never come out here.
Because you would never go to Russia.
Yeah, that too.
So we found out Steph has a thing against Russia.
Yeah,
No,
she hates
no.
Russia.
You know, I'm
don't have
uncomfortable with a
email for
lot of
that.
this conversation. I think we should move on. You know, it's just bad things have happened. I'm a
I
good
think-
person. I don't need them to be fucking me. I've done nothing
That's true.
literally.
That's true.
I think there's a very strong possibility that I would agree to this, and then anything that comes out of it, I kind of feel I may have set myself up as someone you would believe sold their identity, their face.
Oh.
Like if I told you guys, yo, I just made 50 grand doing like stock footage photos, and they're gonna just do whatever they want, like international stock photos, and you know, let's make it more realistic. For $1,000, I did a stock photo session, and it just like sold to around the world. Like that's believable. Now, if in 3 years you see my face next to
Hitler.
yeah, Hitler on some kind of ad or something, and they're like, Anthony, you knew Hitler? I think whatever weird circumstance.
Yeah, I made him go way back.
Yeah.
Before he
I
did all
think
that stuff, though.
I
think
used to
I'd
tell
set
him he was
myself-
terrible at art. That's why he hates people now.
He thought, nope, not saying that one.
I think I am a person that people would believe if I told them like, yeah, actually I did a photo shoot of stock photos. So like my face just pops up in places. So if someone saw like a weird Russian commercial with my face, I'm like, wow, you did a Russian commercial? I'm like, no, actually I sold my likeness for $200,000. So yeah, like it's not actually me.
Yeah.
Like I think I could, I think something about me being who I am makes me believe you would believe it if I told you.
Yeah, just like Simu Liu, the Shang-Chi himself. He was a stock photo model.
Yeah.
There's so many pictures. It's really funny. It's really funny to see them. Yes, he's a stock photo model. It's really funny.
Yeah, good for him.
And like also Adam Scott, like he.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his face is on a bunch of random stuff all around the world.
I don't know what wait. Who am I looking up? Stock photo.
Are you looking up Simu Liu?
Shang-Chi. No, Yeah.
Yes, Shang-Chi.
The guy.
Yeah.
Simu Liu.
Oh wow!
Liu.
Look at him. He's just pointing at a laptop, smiling.
Yeah, he's in a shit ton of stock photos. That's him right in the center. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Brothers gotta eat.
Hey, yeah, everybody got to do something to
Wow.
get their coin.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna judge
Exactly.
it.
Which is why I have no issue selling my likeness for $200,000.
Like, no matter how bad the thing like they use it for, I think I have credibility if I say, no, that actually wasn't me. I sold my likeness because I would do that.
Exactly. Like, and again, oh, that's not me. Doppelganger. That's someone just looks like me. Cool, I have a Russian doppelganger.
That's
Like,
nuts, right? That looks like me, but I was actually here at this point.
Yeah,
I
but
work
That's
with you.
so
You
let's
know I
funny.
wasn't there.
But we wouldn't be the only 4 people to do it. There's probably hundreds of
Oh,
people
sure.
doing it, for example.
Yeah.
So they may never even use our likeness.
exactly.
I just.
Possibly.
I've always
Also,
just wanted to
like,
be in a
me and
background.
Anthony, like, we just look like
We look
bearded
alike
man in the
anyway,
crowd.
so
Yeah,
I mean,
we're just like,
it would actually only pay us $100,000 each.
Oh, I think I'm worth more than that.
Well, because we look so much alike.
I would like
They're
to
like-
believe I
In
just
this
look
setting,
a little.
yes, but when you see us in person, not at all. Like,
Well, look, as someone that is worth 67 camels, I feel like my likeness would be a
that's a
hot
callback
commodity.
to like our 25th episode.
Still
Feel
in my
like-
Twitter bio.
You were saying,
I-
Jordan?
I feel like.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Yeah. I
You
wonder
were worth
if I would have
27
a
camels
look.
or some shit. I don't know.
Like.
Oh yeah, I'm worth
hey,
67 camels. I feel like my face, my likeness would bring in a lot of money because, guys, kind of a big deal. 67 camels. Steph, you were how much? Like 32 or something?
I
Fuck
was
outta
not
here.
much. I was not
Oh,
much.
I think she was like 16.
Yeah, I wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
But I would like to believe that I have this look that like would be wanted somewhere. You know, like, hey, look, that chick. I don't know. I get really confused. Today I went to T-Mobile and I showed this what is it? I was like paying my mom's bill, so I showed my ID. And then as soon as I put it away, the girl was looking at me and she goes, "Oh, how long ago was your hair purple?" And in my head I was like, "How the fuck did you know my hair was purple?" And then she was like, "Your ID, it was purple." And then she was like looking at my hair and she's like, "Oh my god, I really like your bag." And I was like, "Oh my god, thanks." And then
He's a hot
yeah.
dog.
No, it was my no, don't got that one yet. But
Yes.
I'm looking.
Yes,
I've been
she
looking
says.
at stuff and I've been adding it to my
She-
Amazon
she's
wish list.
threatening us with it now.
My Amazon wish list. I've been posting stuff in
I've
there.
got-
Steph, you're not allowed to buy
Christmas
anything.
presents
It's
for
December.
all of you.
Oh, I bought a lot of things. I have
You
nothing
better-
else to buy.
Then bitch, you
No.
better stop.
Was it on your list? It was on your Amazon wish list.
No,
Then,
no, I
then
did.
we have nothing to worry about then.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I bought a lot of
Alright.
stuff that I wanted.
Look,
Oh,
it's
by the way-
Christmas. If I have to stop buying, so does everybody else.
Oh,
Anthony.
Okay.
All of your presents are going to be late from me.
Oh my god, you're fine. So are
So
mine.
it's-
I,
Like
I, am,
every
I am
year.
in dire straits right now.
Yeah, so
Don't you have a good job? What's wrong with you? What's happening?
Mr. Promotion here.
I went on vacation and I have not financially recovered from it
Yeah.
at all.
Mm, That's why you don't go on vacations.
This vacation's gonna financially ruin me.
I knew that going in, but I still did it. It was a lot of
you
fun.
gotta take vacations like me and Anthony do. You go to a friend's house for a weekend.
Yeah, little vacations.
Little vacation.
Surrounded by a lot of work.
Yeah.
And you never really rest.
That vacation was like 6 years
Hey.
in the making.
All
All
right,
right,
let's get out of
let's
here.
wrap this
it's
fucking
it's
shit up.
time.
yeah, we
That's what I'm
gotta
doing.
get ready for night.
Yeah, we got to get warmed up for nights. If you have enjoyed this conversation, then please Keep up with us as we do things. You can find us on all the social medias that matter. You can find us by searching League of Ridiculous
Das
Conversations. That's us. Or at LORC Podcast. We exist as a podcast that comes out every Monday. Find those where podcasts are found. Do it. We're not going to walk you through that anymore. We still...
Wait, what? Seriously? We can now just say that?
Yeah, just say where podcasts are found.
Oh,
Unless I tell you otherwise.
Not gonna
Okay.
happen. You said it. You said it. It's on record.
We have dropped below the magical number. We are now at 68 topics on the
Wow.
list of ridiculousness, or the cornucopia of conversations, depending on when you're listening to this.
No, it's now Santa's sack. It's December.
That's a
Yeah.
different list.
It is different list, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that list hasn't been updated in like 2 years.
There's
I mean-
still stuff on it.
First question is reindeer fuck list. Which one would you?
Oh no.
Mary fuck kill, Rudolph Donner Blitzen.
You know what? I'm gonna take this question seriously for next week. I'm gonna seriously.
Spoilers! I'm gonna marry Rudolph. Red nose. Can do amazing
Mm.
things with it.
Like smell you?
We're gonna be here another 5 minutes if we get into this.
No, that's next week's topic.
But you can add to the list of ridiculous conversation topics
Yes.
by any of the previously mentioned opportunities, or you can email us whatever you feel like at lrcpodcast@gmail.com. If you are listening to this and not a member of our Discord, it is free. We're not putting it behind a paywall. We know no one's going to pay. Our free Discord
It's true. It's true.
is very active for being a small community, but a community of fantastic human beings. And there is never a day that there's not just a delight of memes just funneling in, thanks to Cody.
Yeah, we have fun. Mostly
It
Cody.
is a good time.
Yes.
Those are the things. Jordan,
Yes, sir.
you gonna start streaming again, bud?
You know what? Who knows? Maybe this weekend. Twitter.tv/Jordan is a bear. And you can follow me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a bear. If I did stream, it would be on Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think this weekend might be a good time to start streaming again, mostly
Mhm.
because like today, Tuesday, the 30th of November, like 3 of the games that I play had a DLC character come out. So you have Luke in Street Fighter V, who's the final character of Street Fighter V, and he's going to be the star of Street Fighter 6 apparently.
Okay.
But he's the final character of Street Fighter V. End of an era. Seems pretty interesting. 2 is Happy Chaos in Guilty Gear Strive. He was the main antagonist of the Guilty Gear Strive story, and he's a gunslinger. He seems interesting. Probably not my cup of tea, but hey, who knows? And 3, Spider-Man came out in Marvel's Avengers. Which is a game I'm currently playing for funsies, and maybe you'll see it on, who knows, maybe a co-op Thursday, maybe at LRC Gaming. The possibilities are endless.
Possibilities are
The
endless.
possibilities are endless.
Ooh, pasta.
I love pasta.
When you're here,
I
your
get
family.
Hungry.
Did you give your handle there, bud?
Jordan is a bear. I said it like right at the start.
Okay, that's why I forgot it. Leland.
Yeah, you can follow my art adventures on Facebook, Bubble, DeviantArt, Instagram. That's the big one. Yeah. I'm real tapped out from Halloween. I haven't done much. I'm real blocked for some trash. Actually,
Oh.
it's been real rough. I
You had a
drew
very
something.
cute-
I
you had a
drew
very
something this
cute,
morning, and I was
disco.
like, "Yeah, that was done very quickly because I did not have anything left in the tank." So-
Oh, wow.
Draw each of us being attacked by various Christmas themed creatures. So Steph is being swarmed by elves. I am being chased by a shotgun toting Santa Claus. Anthony is cuddling with Krampus, and you are punching Frosty the Snowman in the goddamn face.
Or in his abs.
Can I
Interject.
instead of cuddling Krampus, can I be doing a pole dance on a candy cane?
Even better.
Ooh.
Christ.
He'll just be in the on the pole on the side.
And then I'm in the background doing the jack elbows.
I'm not drawing that damn thing again.
You've already got it saved. Just copy and paste it.
Oh, that's true.
It doesn't work that way.
I don't know how it works. I don't fuck with that.
Are you wearing a little Santa outfit, or are
He
you
is
just
now.
wearing like a little red assless kind of situation?
I'm gonna leave it to the artist for your
Okay.
interpretation.
It'll be the
Just-
North Pole dance.
Just make sure that
The
my
North
stocking is
Pole
hung
dance!
with care.
Steph, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. At Stephnoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I push
All right,
it.
Anthony, take us out with your dirty.
What are you talking about?
And if you want to lick my candy cane, you can find me on.
Yeah, she kind of
Oh.
already did it.
No, go ahead, do it. It's better when you do it.
Jordan, do you have one?
If you want to dance on his pole, you find him on.
Oh, we're on a roll.
Leland, you got one?
You want to slurp this eggnog?
Ooh.
Nice. Call back. That's what I'm looking for.
Mine was
If you want me to
dirtier.
deep fake down on you, then find me at Spooky the 13th on the Instagram and the Twitter.
I
So-
missed it.
Yeah, you
That's
cut
fine, it
out,
wasn't
but I
good.
assume it was filthy.
It wasn't good. That's why I went
Okay.
fast.
Ah, it's okay.
We
So
took all the
until
good
next-
ones.
You did.
Oh yeah, because there's not any more Christmas puns for the next 4 weeks.
But they got to reference the podcast itself.
Got it.
So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are,
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
I'm Steph.
and we'll see you next week.
I need to pee.
Bye.
Go pee.
Wait, am I solo on this?
Bye.
You are this time.
Bye.
Oh, God.
I'm not editing that together.
Ugh. Stop.
Get this saved. This has been
Save.
240. Can you believe it? 10 more episodes and we'll hit 250.
Woo!
Wait.
That means
really?
we're 50 away from our 300th episode, which means we're finally gonna do.
Steph, we're 60 away from the.
So
We're
Anthony.
60 away from
Okay,
the Fruit
why
Olympics.
why I'm confused is because I lead the saved one from last week on my desktop, and it is 129. So I hope y'all figured out last week.
Last week was 239.
Ooh, all right, well, so 240. I assume it all worked out.
Maybe
Just
you
gonna
That
can.
means
Wow.
we're 11 episodes away from my longest podcast.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Comic Issues went 250.
What do you want to
Oh,
fight
wow.
about it?
No, I would like a little party.
Oh, that'd
Order
be
me some
really fun.
cupcakes. Streamers.
I don't know how that works. Like
Confetti?
how I can send using like Postmates and shit. Like I tried to do it one day and it just wouldn't let me change my address. Like
Really?
I got really confused by it.
I don't see why you couldn't Postmate something to somebody
Yeah.
else.
I guess that maybe I didn't look into it as hard as I could have.
I've gotten an Uber for somebody else before.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A buddy of mine used to do that for people too. Because he
Yeah.
figured out some loophole where he could just order Ubers for free. So he would just order
Oh.
people Ubers.
Oh, it wasn't free.
Yeah, I've just been given like the credit to buy food. Like they would just send me the credit and then it'd be like, okay, well, I guess I'll buy a meal. Thank you, Shane, if you're still listening. Yeah, he sent me food one time.
One of these days, Steph, I'm going to order you pizza.
Oh,
I
love
tried
pizza.
that once. Forever ago. This was forever ago. I ordered a pizza. I want to say I did it online. And when they showed up, this is when I was in Texas. I was ordering it for a friend in San Diego. When they showed up, they wanted to see the card. And
That's weird.
because they didn't have the card,
Oh.
they wouldn't give them the pizza.
Oh.
So they had to pay for the pizza, and my card got refunded.
That's weird.
I always
Yeah,
get
it was
worried.
super weird. And the whole reason why I sent the pizza was because they had like no money to buy food.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was a real like shit. Like, oh fuck, I'm trying to be like a good dude.
And then it gets. Oh.
Yeah. And then they got to scrounge together $18 for a pizza.
Dude, that's the worst. I always get worried about like paying for something, like someone else paying something on their card, and then me going to the place and them asking for the card, and it's like, well, I don't have it. I didn't pay for it.
I'm
Someone
just
else
here.
paid for
I'm,
it.
I'm here just to pick it up.
Yeah.
That's
Go
what
to the bathroom.
Man.
That's why I do like the places that let you.
Oh yeah, go to the bathroom.
Let me finish this one thought. That's why I like the places that let you designate someone else to pick something up for you. All right, I'm using the bathroom. I'm switching this
All
to
right.
nights.
Bye.
Anyone do any purchases?
Anyone
Whether it
else?
be online or in store.
Oh, Black Friday?
Yeah.
No, but I did a lot of Turkey Thursday purchases.
Oh yeah.
I did like half of my Christmas shopping like before and after eating on Thanksgiving.
I got a lot of
Just like
deals.
watching football, flipping through Amazon.
It's
Oh,
because
that's
you
what
were
I did too.
bored, right?
Yeah, I was also that.
Oh. I just was
But
looking for deals because there was a lot of stuff that I wanted. And
I
stuff.
kept my eye out on it, but I never like think about Black Fridays like, ooh, here's a chance to get me something. Like
Yeah.
if I
Oh,
don't see something for somebody else, then I just don't bother. Like, ooh, air fryer for $40. I'm like, I mean, I guess I could use one, but I don't know anyone who wants one, and my purpose here is to buy Christmas presents.
Oh yeah. What did I splurged, but it's fine. There was
What'd
a
you
lot of
buy?
stuff on deals.
What'd you
She
buy?
can't
I
tell
got this
us.
control. Oh, you can't even see it because it's green. Yeah. I got this like electric freaking green controller. It was only 42, I think.
Mhm.
I got me a bullet personal blender because it was only 15. I got some luxury hotel style towels for $5 at Walmart. And
Ooh.
guess what? I didn't even have to go in to pick them up because I got them online and they sent it to my house. So I got
Nice.
that. I got some some washcloths, some hand towels. I picked up a Grippa game. I got Back for Blood on PS5 for $25, I think. I grabbed Red Dead 2 for $19.99 at Target.
You know
I
what?
got
On that specifically,
Mm.
oh, you know what? That was in our group chat. I was saying like I don't really want to play the story of Red
Oh yeah, I
Dead.
think you said that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I like the specific way that we play it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I don't
did.
want to I don't want to do that game differently now. And I know it's supposed to be great. But I'm
Yeah.
like I like the pick up put down option of it, and I don't
Yeah,
have to
I don't
follow a
go back to
story.
it very often.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'll play it occasionally, but
Yeah.
because it's kind of boring.
Well, I totally get like us wanting to play is like it's become a friend thing, so it's just kind of like, oh, we can all be together and like fuck around, not. But like,
Yeah.
I get one. Like, I grabbed it because one, it was a sale because yeah,
That's not a
I
reason to
started.
buy something.
Oh, are you kidding me? No, if I'm gonna buy it eventually and it's on sale and it's like 75% off, I'm buying it because either way, each
If you're
game is
gonna
like
buy it,
$60 each.
yes,
So think
if
about
you've
buying
been
each game
waiting for a
individually.
sale,
Yeah.
if you've been
Yeah,
waiting for
no.
it to go on sale, that's fine. But if you're just buying it because it's cheap and you're like,
Oh, yeah, no,
oh,
no, no.
okay,
I want
I'll
to
own it
play.
because it's cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, no,
that's
no.
just
I'm
different.
playing this.
Oh
Infinity I
shit,
did pick
Tony
up for
Hawk would have been
15.
cool.
I saw that.
I could waste some time playing Tony Hawk.
I wanted to grab Crash 4, but they only had it on Switch for $19.99, and I don't know, I very much wanted to play that on PlayStation and not the Switch. For Crash, for the game Crash, I wanted that. But what else did I grab? I grabbed a new mic because I've been wanting that, and it was $50, went down to 30, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get that. Didn't even
Is that the one you're using?
No, haven't hooked it up yet because I want to do an
Okay.
unboxing video. Haven't done that
Okay.
yet. I know. I got. Yeah, I got.
Did Did you order anything outside of like a major store?
Yeah, I ordered glasses, which new pair. I got a set of like
Ooh.
3 glasses, and I paid like $30-$40.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so these are like, I don't know, 15. And then I kind of went nuts and I got another.
What's
But
so funny,
once you
Leland?
see
That's not
them,
us.
oh yeah, no. I don't know.
I'm just
What
calling
you
him out for
giggling
not paying
about?
attention to us.
I'm listening to everything you're saying. My roommate is blasting the Nutcracker on vinyl because he says the dance of the Sugar Plums Players is a straight fucking banger.
He
My
ain't wrong.
God, I
That just
love
made me
that.
laugh. Like, it was like, oh, all right, I see where he's going.
I love that.
I
That's
know. I
great.
bought one thing for my dad's birthday, and that's about it.
Mm.
It's fine.
Like, I don't know. I didn't see any. I was talking to Dawn about this. Did you Black Friday? And I was like, no, because I don't know what anyone really wants, and anything that I would need to get them isn't on sale. And
Yeah.
I don't need anything for me specifically, so I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You don't need a
And-
bigger TV.
No, well, of course I want one, but I ain't gonna go buy this one.
No,
still
not right
works.
now.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like
It's still $500.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yeah.
get that.
Just because it's down from 700 doesn't mean 500 isn't a lot of money.
Oh, that's not true. I did spend 2 things. I found these 2 guys that
What they do to you?
Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
So like
You old
so you
wobbly
hit me on the
H.
spot. I wasn't thinking. No, they I bought a bunch of digital brushes and
Ooh.
stuff
Oh,
for
cool.
my art stuff. So
Oh,
Right
that's
on.
cool.
yeah, but the one of the ones I bought did like he calls it his dirty pack, but it's like making things like with stipples and like shadows and like
Oh,
giving
like
things like a rough edges and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right on.
It reminds me of like way back when we would make like our backgrounds for like Zyngas and stuff. There used to be these packs that you can get off Adobe, and I remember downloading this grunge set where it just had
Yeah, and
like
shit like that.
yeah, just
And
for background stuff.
and the other guy was really cool. He had this weird sale that was like normally it's like a $300 set or something, but he marked it down to like $65,
Ooh,
and you got everything.
yeah.
And because it was a Black Friday special and you're considered a customer,
Yeah.
that anything he releases in. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I tried
Right on.
using some of them today, and I've come to a lot of them are just the same that I've already got, but they just
Oh.
call them something different. Maybe that's
Mhm.
I'm feeling that way because maybe it's a little bit of a buyer's remorse, but also like I haven't found the technique to do with them yet.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's
So
like
it's just kind
300
of
to
like
choose from, so there's a lot
Oh,
to look
Yeah.
there's
at.
a lot going on there.
But also,
Yeah.
I'm fucking blocked right now, so I'm a little disappointed that I got shit to use and I can't draw anything.
Lame.
Aw.
I did buy myself stuff like at Comic-Con.
Oh, okay.
No
You
Black
said you
Friday
bought like
sales
$30
specifically.
worth of dice.
I bought
Oh.
or I got 5 different sets of dice for $30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Which
30
is a really
like
good deal, strangely
which is a
enough.
really good deal on
Yeah.
dice, especially from Kraken.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
God, they make great dice.
I got 4 of the sets I've been eyeing for a few weeks. Leland, I got the Gothic sets. If you maybe
Ooh.
got that email. Yeah, because
No,
it's
those are
got like
nice.
Bye,
Yeah.
Scott.
And then I got like a free one for spending so much money.
Oh.
I got a new ring.
Ooh, cute. I like it.
Huh.
And I
Really,
got,
huh?
I got this cup. Yeah.
Jedi?
Yeah,
Okay.
Jedi. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Who would have thought you would have had the other one?
You don't see it?
No,
It's
I
right
see
there.
it. I'm just saying,
No?
I figured you would have the other symbol.
The Sith symbol
Yeah.
or the Empire cog?
No, the what about your cock?
Cog.
Cog.
Oh,
But what's the Sith symbol even look like?
it's like a
not
circle. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not a
great.
great
It's
looking
not
symbol.
good.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
Aw.
recognize it.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, so this cup. At Comic-Con there was a booth, Wild Bill's soda shop,
Mm-hmm.
and so they had like their custom root beer, and they also had like Crush and Pepsi and other stuff. But if you bought the cup, you can get free refills all day.
Oh,
Dude,
that's a good deal.
that's
Yeah.
a very good deal.
It's always a good deal. I think
So
they had
the-
that at December nights one time,
Yes.
where I think we got like a certain percentage off refills if you
Yeah.
bought the cup. Yeah.
For the sarsaparilla.
Yeah, sarsaparilla.
It was $35. Don't tell Leland,
Okay.
because that's an amount he'd surely make fun of me for. But of the options for things on the cup, this was kind of
That's
the only.
cute.
No, it was the only like dark cup
Yeah.
that didn't have like just their logo blasted on it,
Yeah.
or
Oh, okay.
it was
There was
either
something
it
extra.
was either the uwu, or it was the up. It was the Konami code, which
Oh, the up, down, down.
Left, right, left, right.
Or is that
Yeah.
right? Left, right, left, right.
which I feel between the two,
I'd get that.
I would get the uwu because at least that is kind of like funny,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
there's
I'm
a
just
cute
not
face.
enough of a gamer to feel like, yeah, got that Konami code,
Who gives a
baby.
fuck about the Konami code?
Yeah.
It's like not
I
even
don't
a
know.
thing anymore, really.
I felt like an
Yeah.
imposter conceptually owning the Konami Cup.
No, that's fair. I like that one.
So I'm
It's really cute.
So I'm like, okay, well, I'll go with the black cup that
Yeah.
also has the uwu on it because the Konami Cup was blue. But yeah, I
Oh.
mean, I refilled it 3 times, so that's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
at least
got your money's worth.
$18.
Yeah, I feel like you got your money's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Drinks
And
are
one of those
freaking
wasn't
expensive.
even mine. I just handed my
Yeah.
cup to my buddy. I'm like, here, refill this.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with
I mean,
that.
that was the whole reason. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just hand this to whomever and then just refill it. I don't give a shit as long as like the value of it is spent,
Yeah,
even if I don't
Yeah.
Makes sense.
take it all.
Yeah. No, I get that.
So yeah, I got some stuff for me.
The only things really I got were just video games. Like I got these 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
We got Back for Blood, Immortals: Phoenix Rising, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Deathloop. All for
I
PS5.
got-
I also bought a Marvel's Avengers digitally because it was $16.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
did
finally-
buy that.
Yeah.
That's a podcast purchase.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like I'm looking for because like the I'm enjoying the story,
What are
but
you gonna-
the co-op seems like it'll be a fun time just bantering with friends as we punch shit, you know?
Yeah,
Dude,
I wouldn't
like I
even buy
said,
that game otherwise.
we were playing and it sounded fun. And then me and Jordan were playing and I was like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
Just running around doing shit.
Imagine
Well,
doing
if D&D gets canceled again this week on Thursday and you guys are playing it, maybe I'll jump in.
Oh, yeah.
that. We're not. We're playing Resident Evil 5.
Oh, no, sorry. We're playing Resident
Okay,
Evil 5.
never mind. Maybe Sunday.
Yeah, because
Are you talking about Avengers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
can't just
I
call it
wanna
quits
play.
where we're at. Yes.
Why? Fuck your Resident Evil.
Hey, we already started.
Yeah, it'd be weird to just
And
jump to a
you
different
can
game.
stop.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not that far from the end, actually.
Yeah, see, we'll just finish the game off.
Yeah, I think
Can't
there's
leave 'em
5
half,
I
yeah.
think there's 5 chapters. Am I
Oh,
wrong?
We got to
okay.
play that weird game we all downloaded the PS4 version for now.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it's
Oh, yeah.
mine's
That thing.
downloaded.
Yes,
Yeah,
mine is
mine's downloaded and ready to go.
We should
Yeah,
probably
I'm
test
interested.
that out.
We
before
should
Sunday.
test it out and then
Yeah.
see
Yes,
if
we
it
should.
actually. Yeah, that way we can also get a feel for how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We should do that.
I feel like that'd be really fun to do.
yeah. Specifically the PS4 version for anyone out there listening.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah, for some reason, the
oh.
PS4 and PS5 versions don't collaborate with each
It's
other.
so weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Did you see who
Yeah.
got cast today as Dracula?
No.
Oh,
Nick Cage.
that tracks. I feel like.
No.
Wait, Dracula.
Is
It's a movie
Dracula.
about Renfield, and Nicholas Holt is going to play Renfield, and Nicolas Cage is the Dracula within that movie.
Is this a Hammer production? Maybe.
God, no, they don't make movies anymore. But
I think I
it's
saw
gonna
something
be like,
recently.
it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be fantastic because he's just gonna be like, blah. And you're just gonna be like, oh, shut
Yeah.
up. What the fuck?
He
It's
could.
me, Dracula.
Yeah. I'm gonna go suck your blood. You're just like, oh.
That was
Leland's got
really
a good Nicolas Cage impression.
You do.
Nah, just
You better not call.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
bullshit.
hopefully,
yeah.
if,
I once
if
fought
Nicholas
him once
Hoult is in it,
before, and I killed him 200 years ago, and I'll do it again. God, calm the fuck down.
if Nicholas Hoult is in it, then I would assume it's not one of those like weird, like indie movies that Nicolas Cage has been doing. It has
Yeah,
some
maybe.
more legitimacy to it, which is more where I want him. Like Nicolas Cage in a weird movie is like hit or miss. Nicolas Cage in a like
Big budget.
it
Moderate
doesn't have
budget.
to be big budget. Yeah, like moderate budget movie. A movie that's taking itself seriously. That's fun. I like it when he's the only crazy thing in there. That I'm for. Okay. You talk while I go pee now.
Interesting. Well, has Nicolas Cage ever been considered a good actor?
He has a
He has an
best
Oscar.
for best acting.
For what movie?
It's the one where he drank himself to death.
I don't.
Another thing, I don't know if I've seen that many Nicolas Cage movies. Aside from like Face Off, National
Face
Treasure,
Off,
National Treasure 2.
Con Air.
I have not seen Con Air.
Really?
I have not seen Con Air.
Leaving
one that-
Las Vegas. That's it.
Ah. So back in that was what, early 90s?
Yeah, mid to late 90s.
Yeah. So back when
he's great in certain things, and then he suddenly just kind of started going crazy.
Yes, the money issues.
Yeah.
Well,
That too, like when you own so many things
he bought a
that
castle.
it's kind of
I
like
heard
Johnny,
about that.
like Johnny Depp had like at one. He owned like 15 residents, and he'd only ever been to like 3 of them. And you're like, stop buying residents.
Yeah, just
Like, if you own an island and you don't go to it,
Yeah,
one,
sell the
fuck
island.
you. But
Rent it
2,
out.
go to your island. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
I love
We
that.
actually had a whole conversation in the store the other day about like if you own an island, and then someone popped all our balloons, and we were like, whoa, is Wi-Fi accessible? And I'm like, ooh, no Wi-Fi.
yeah.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna have to pay a grip of money to have
True.
some
And
kind
if you
of thing
own the
set
island,
up.
you probably have the money for that setup.
You know, it's wild. I actually okay. So there's this restaurant like kind of near my. They just do like money only. Like it's always been like that, right?
Oh, you mean cash only?
Or cash only. Sorry,
Okay.
cash only.
Money
right,
only,
sorry.
please.
I
No
was like, I don't
bartering.
know what you're saying.
They've only
no
done
shade,
like
ladies.
cash only, right? For the longest time.
Yes.
And I called the other day and I called them and I was asking and I was like, "Hi, I was just wondering how much is your spicy chicken melt like now?" And then at one point it was $6. Now it's like $10, right?
Oh.
Ooh,
And then I was
that's a
just
big
like,
jump.
Oh,
yeah, and I was
inflation.
just like, I was asking and I was just like, yeah, and are you guys still cash only? And he was just like, yes, we're still cash only. In order for us to have cards, I have to have the whole wiring in the store redone, and it was just a whole. I wanted to
Damn.
cash only, and I was like, so that's how you've been doing it.
I
'Cause, like,
don't think
he's been
that's
going on
true. I think
since-
you just need an internet and a phone.
He said that it needs to be completely rewired, and the thing is, he's been cash only fucking years. Like at least
now he's just afraid of change. That's what that
Yeah,
is.
because it's like you can
2012 he's
literally the coffee shop I go to, they just hand me an iPad.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
You can literally just get the Square app, put it on your phone,
Yeah,
and then,
okay.
like
yeah,
swipe
it's
the
just
card.
real
Specs got it, though.
basic.
you can't launder cards. That's
know what?
shit's a front.
Yeah.
True.
Good point.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, I've just always
Mhm.
I've always just wondered. So I did, it was confirmed. I was like, oh, you're still cash only. And in my head I was like, dang, you guys have been like managing Like, I mean, they clearly have a fan base
Places
because they're
was-
still around. What is it? Chez New? Have you ever ate there with the spicy chicken melt near
It's-
the Carl's Jr.?
Yeah.
They do a spicy chicken melt sandwich. Cash
Where?
only. The
Okay.
Oh,
French
on
restaurant,
Carroll?
right.
On
Yeah.
Carroll
Yeah.
Canyon
Carroll
Road?
Canyon,
Yeah.
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 No, I've never eaten there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never eaten there either.
They have a really good sandwich. Just
Somebody got a salad with a legit roach in it, and that really turned me off.
it was a grasshopper.
Oh,
Yeah,
grasshopper.
And it,
Okay.
oh man, I remember he had that
That's
guy
enough.
the guy had the same tone when I
Did
called
you
and
pay
asked.
for the grasshopper?
No, it was an
No.
extra.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it was
No,
dying.
it comes with the salad.
It was
Got it.
dying in the vinaigrette. And at first when I called, I was just like,
What a way to go.
yeah, I remember telling him, I was just like, hi, there was a grasshopper in my salad.
Did he
It
give
wasn't
a
my
fuck at
salad.
all?
It was a friend salad. At first, it was fine. He just said, come back, they'll replace it or whatever, and it would be fine. Like, my friend still wanted food.
Yeah.
And then when I went there, that's when shit turned around. Where he was like, how do I know you didn't put this there? And I'm
Fuck
like, well,
that.
I'm not asking for money. Like, I'm legit asking for another fucking salad. Like, it'd be
Yeah.
different
Oh,
if I
I'd
went
want my
there.
money. I would not.
Yeah. But it'd
I
be
would not
different if
immediately
I
just take
went
food from
there
there again.
and I wanted my money. Like, if I just wanted the money,
That's a different
I
story.
could
Yeah.
see where he's gonna be arguing, like, oh, how do I know? And it's like,
But it's
no,
not like
we still
it's not
want
like
the
the salad
product.
is gone.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not like
there.
the salad is half eaten and I want my money back.
It's just there's a dying grasshopper in there who was dying by the vinaigrette.
What would be the point of me paying full price, leaving, coming back with the thing not touched, only for you to give
Yeah.
me back my money? Like, what? What would be the point?
I've talked about this where, like, when I worked at Smashburger, there was one guy, like, there was some dude who, like, he called me. Yes, every time I got a mention.
We get it. You worked at
You
Smashburger.
worked at Smashburger.
But yeah, this guy got a friggin' salad, like a salad bowl. I remember walking
Who
over.
the
He
fuck going
tapped
to
me.
Smashburger for salads?
I don't
Basic
know.
people.
They had like chopped
Idiot.
salads, but he
Pork
goes
chop
he-
salads? Is that what I
No,
heard?
Yeah.
just chopped salads.
chopped salads.
Oh.
If it was a pork chop
remember-
salad, all right, sign me up.
I want to know what's in a pork chop salad.
I remember he called me over and he was just like, ma'am. And I was like, yes. And he was like, there's a hair in my salad. That's what he said. Now, pointing to the empty fucking bowl, like the empty bowl with one string of hair, and then pointed to his bald head saying, I don't got any hair. And in my head was like, you literally ate everything on that bowl and just left that one hair, which meant that hair touched pieces you ate. You didn't complain about it. It was a clean
You
fucking bowl.
literally
You
pushed it to the
ate all the
side.
salad. Yes.
That's always the
I
thing
was
that
just like,
bothers
it's
me.
so
Just like,
wild.
if you're trying to run a scam, don't eat all the food. Like.
Yeah, I don't know. So weird. I don't miss food. Like food, working at a food place.
Oh,
Working in
gotcha.
food.
Sorry.
I hate
I
food
don't-
so much. Ugh, food. Who eats
Yeah.
anymore? It's 2021.
I was gonna punch you.
Imagine eating.
It's so much more annoying. Say it like that too.
So,
can't.
so my dumb boy here,
Oh.
I haven't figured out how he's doing it. And I'm just pretty sure that it's his own fault. But if you can see on his back, he's got this stripe.
Yes, I see it. Clear
It's
as
like
day.
it's like a shaved stripe
Huh.
in a straight line right down the top of his back.
Yeah.
So because it's like so symmetrical, I'm like, you got to be like rubbing up against something, right? That is like just
That's
like
just like
shaving the
cleanly
hair off of you.
shaving. Just like a
'Cause
clean
it
cut.
started like a little at his butt, and now
Yeah.
it's like halfway up his back, and it's stopped there.
And it's
But
straight.
I have no idea what the fuck he's like rubbing against. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get him like a sweater or something.
At least he's not like scratched and like somehow injured himself. It's just the
Yeah,
hair.
but that could be
right?
next. If the hair all goes, it's going to start
Yeah.
cutting the skin next. You may need to find out what's going on.
Yeah, he does have like little scabs on some.
Yeah.
on his
Oh,
back.
okay. So
I noticed
something.
a couple
I
days
wonder if
ago.
he went like
Yeah.
in between like
Under
an
bed,
opening
maybe?
of somehow.
I have to assume that it's like under maybe my brother's bed because my bed is all wood,
Yeah.
and
Like
like
maybe
he's
there's
been
just
around that
something
bed.
that
My
just
brother's
like.
bed is new to him. Yeah, like he's a goofball, so he would like. I totally believe he would just keep rubbing up against it because it's not like a razor, but
Yeah.
over time it's just worn
Oh
the hair
yeah,
off
it's
of
just.
him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he a big sweet dum dum.
what a
Um,
cutie.
I'm like, all right, I gotta buy you like a sweater or something to
Yeah.
like try and let this hair grow back. And also, if the sweater starts getting frayed, now I know
Now that
100% it's an
there's like something.
exterior
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
I just
All
I
right,
don't
good.
know how he would take. I don't know how he would take to wearing.
Has he ever
clothes.
worn clothes?
You force it
No,
in it.
because I don't do that to my pets.
Why?
Look,
It's
Hero
not
loves
natural
his
to them.
sweaters.
Dude, Hero has cute sweaters. He had that zip up hoodie one time. Dude, that's legit. I would totally get a zip up hoodie.
And got this one just ready to go.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
little candy cane boy.
Though now that I have like accepted the fact that like okay I should do this. Listen, it's not cute. It's not cute. It just
love that.
more times than not, it looks like the animal is miserable.
Oh no,
And
my dogs
I just
love
don't-
their shirts.
I don't want to put through it. But since
So
committing to
cute.
the idea of like, all right, I got to get this sweater for him. I'm like, I should get one for Lilith
Aw.
just
Yeah,
because she is so skinny now, and it's
Yeah.
getting colder. Like you may actually like need it to
Yeah.
keep warm.
yeah. It's funny
It
when
may be
like
functional for you.
yeah, some dogs really love that extra layer.
Yeah. Hero
Nice.
likes being warm. So if he gets
Yeah.
to wear warm wherever he goes, he's happy.
Well, he's so low to the ground,
Yeah.
he's not getting any of the hot air.
It's true. It's true. That's why he always
The
just.
ground is cold.
That's why he just lays on the heating vent that's right under my desk.
Yeah, I was like, that's not
Oh,
okay.
you got floor vents in that place?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
They need it there. It gets real cold.
yeah.
In the
I've been
floors?
there. It's
though?
cold as fuck.
Because the thing is,
I figure like
Yeah.
it to me it seems like just an outdated way to do it.
oh yeah, no, this old house. I mean,
It's old house, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know how old
Yeah.
his place was.
He said heater vents on the floor. That should into
Yeah, that's
There.
I mean, and I
We had the
assumed like oh it
plantation
must
blinds conversation.
just call them window covers
Just silly.
in the primary
term.
bedroom.
Oh, the
You can't say master bedroom anymore.
I still use that term.
It's
I didn't
no,
give it
it's
as
not
any
true.
other term until
Everyone
he
says
said
it.
it. Now I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the master
The master
bedroom.
bedroom and then the slave quarters.
Oh,
FYI, the children's room.
Yeah.
oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, I always have to follow up when I say slave quarters. I mean the children. The slave quarters are in the back, detached.
What was the other
It's
term for a
called
master
a
bedroom?
casita.
What do you say? What,
What's that?
The primary.
what was the term? Oh, the primary.
Yeah.
This is the
Red
primary bedroom.
or the
yeah,
big room.
The big room.
what places have like adopted as a replacement is calling it the primary bedroom.
Which makes sense. Yeah, it's the biggest room.
Mom and dad room.
Yeah. This is our biggest room.
The
Oh,
room where
okay.
the sex happens.
Oh, the sex? Great.
Yeah, that can sex.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah. This room reeks of sex.
Yeah. This is the sex room.
Smell that? Smell that? Sex.
The fuck dungeon.
The fuck dungeon.
That's what the basement is.
Hmm.
Guys, if none of you are getting me a wood burned sign that says the fuck dungeon
Okay.
for my house, I'm gonna be real disappointed.
Oh, do you want it? I'll get it at Knott's Berry Farm when I'm there next.
Oh my god, yes. Make them do it.
And I'll have them put like boysenberries.
I love this. I want to throw money at this idea.
I'm sure they would say no. They're gonna be like, "Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
sir, no, we can't
No,
do
No,
that."
we-
Like,
we
but
can't
I'm
do
paying you
anything.
money. Yeah, like I'm offering you money. That's the one.
You think they
Did you
can't
s-
write curse words? You think that's a
Oh,
rule?
probably. It's a family party.
Yeah.
Did you see
Okay,
they're no
then-
longer taking
Then
cash?
Del Mar Fair. We'll go to Del Mar Fair.
I think I had to hear
Stuff
that.
there.
Tell him.
It's for you. Yeah, okay.
PHO accent -K dungeon.
Or just F and then dungeon. You know?
The F dungeon.
The F dungeon.
That's too censored for me.
And then we just write it in ourselves.
Oh,
With
there
markers.
you go.
Yeah. Just get a fat
You all
Sharpie.
buy wood burning tools.
I'm sure my dad's got it.
It's just
I have
no
a hot
blowtorch,
knife.
right?
Oh, fuck that. Rovi's got him. We'll just have him do it.
Yeah. I bought one of those hot
If they had
burning
internet,
knives.
they would know.
Yeah.
Revi. So I got a request.
Call
This
him.
may sound a little weird. Yeah, because I'm not texting them for some reason.
No,
So-
call him right now on the show. Just
God, if I could
I got a
plug
question.
calls into the phone, into the podcast,
yeah.
that'd be great.
I watch Seth Meyers every Friday. He does a week in review corrections where
Mhm.
he goes over all the mistakes he made in his monologues that people written in and complained about. So it's like usually like 15 to 20 minutes long. And he'll just be like, on Monday, someone said I said, and he'll just make fun of it. But every week, like clockwork, he'll just call Andy Sandberg and do FaceTime and be like, hey, sing like Robert Smith. And he just does it instantly. And then he'll just be like, thanks, love you. And he hangs up. Like, he'll call him to do any imitation he wants. He'll be just, yeah, some of you may be wondering, what would George Clooney sound like having his balls slammed on a toilet? Andy,
Andy's-
do George Clooney. And he'd be like, oh, yeah.
And Andy
my
Sandberg can just
God.
like do the are they
He just
good
does it.
impressions?
Sometimes.
Okay.
That's really not what it's about.
It's just that
Got it.
Yeah.
he's just so down, he just does it.
Yeah, it's very
That's
funny.
cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes he
Oh,
won't
that's
pick up
pretty
because he's
awesome.
probably like shooting something, but he's always just like, oh, well, he didn't pick up. Well, he's busy. He was-
That's funny. Oh,
Did you see
thought
him and Maya Rudolph are host a holiday food cooking show on the Peacock channel?
Really?
I
Yeah.
don't have access to. Well, I mean,
It
I'm sure
looked
I could.
real dumb, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to
Really?
watch those.
Steph, you can just get it on
Holiday.
your TV.
I do love Maya Rudolph.
Yeah, but do you like pay for Peacock?
I
Or
mean,
is
Yeah.
it just there?
I mean, there's a free version, right?
There's a free version, yeah.
Yeah.
Does
Just
it
has
have all the
ads.
shows though?
Probably not.
Mm.
Like if I could watch Discovery and just have commercials, that'd be fine. I'd be so for that.
Yeah,
But
that I
if
don't
it-
think because I pay for Discovery.
Yeah.
Did
see,
he
that's
bitch the other day? He was like, I've watched everything.
Hmm.
You're done. You discovered it all. Okay. It's just...
Hmm.
Yeah, Maya Rudolph is the villain in Enchanted 2 movie for Disney Plus,
Oh yeah,
Which I-
good timing on that Enchanted
which I
too.
feel like is about 10 years too late.
Yeah, I was like,
Probably about their
Enchanted.
kids.
Oh,
Enchanted 2?
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't even know there was a 2.
No,
I
no,
thought that
There's
was just-
not. They're
there's
working
not.
on
It's
it.
it's filmed.
It's filmed. It's done.
Oh,
It's coming out.
Is it about like their kid?
Yeah, it's in real time. 15 years
Yeah.
later, how
Alright.
her adopted daughter is now having her wedding.
Huh.
She's an
Huh.
adopted daughter?
Yeah, well, she didn't. Well, they may have had a baby. Yeah, Patrick Dempsey had a daughter
Oh.
from a previous marriage.
I've never seen it.
Okay, well, you're not missing much.
I know. That's why I never saw it.
Yeah,
It's not my jam.
no, it's not for you. No.
Yeah. Talk to Jordan about that stuff.
I haven't seen it though, so
You
Oh,
will.
I'll watch it first, then you can talk to me about it.
Okay, Jordan. Descendants update. I finished it all.
Did you like
Oh,
it?
that's right. I wanted
I
a
watched it all.
Descendants update.
Not only did I watch it all, I watched the half-hour cartoon wedding episode because I had to know how that story ended.
He's all in.
Well, it's
So-
done because that guy died, so they're not going to do anymore.
Do
I
they
think
get
you could
better?
still do
They could-
more.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
just
I'm like,
it's an
y'all can
ensemble.
still do another one. Who cares that he?
It's an
It's fine.
ensemble.
Yeah.
Is it? Do they get better? Do they figure
No, they
out
stay
what they should
very
be?
consistent.
Okay.
They know what they are. That's it.
They don't
stay
like
very
find
consistent.
the groove in the second movie or something.
I will admit, though, I did like the third one the best because I feel that maybe they found their groove.
Took 3 movies, but we
I
got
don't know.
there.
Look, I didn't listen to a lot of the. I was just like, So, yeah,
I can't do that. I can't fast forward a movie.
By
yeah
the
I
way,
can.
Steph,
Mm.
I think you would very much like True Story, the Kevin Hart show on Netflix.
True
Oh,
story.
yeah.
Story.
I've been wanting to. I keep forgetting to add that to my list.
Who are you talking to?
Hmm?
Jordan?
I was
What?
talking to Steph.
Steph.
Yeah.
Oh, you were saying Steph would like True
Yeah.
Story.
They're having a conversation, and you and I are having a conversation.
Yeah.
And this is all real great for Beck, who has to hear two conversations at the same volume at the same time.
Did you see
Yeah.
that?
You guys finished your conversation and say, "Oh yeah, Steph, you would like
Yeah.
True Story," and then you guys
Yeah,
said,
which I'm adding
"True
to my
Story,"
list.
and it's-
I love us. It's great.
That's what happened.
It's
Yeah.
chaotic. I like it.
That's podcasting.
Anthony,
Right.
you know, okay, the real world, obviously, the thing we're making fun of, but like, did you know that they did like a reunion back in New York last year?
They're always doing reunions.
No. Like they took it was like a docu took the original core group
Yeah.
back to the original apartment to see like, all right, where are you at now? Kind
This is
of
what
a
it looks
situation.
like now.
Sure. They're doing it again for season 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm all in. I didn't give a fuck about season 1, but season 2, I'm like, yes, I
never
want to
watched
know
any of
where
them.
these people are.
I never. I don't like the concept of the show.
No, terrible. But as a youth, I loved it.
Nope.
There wasn't much on for me at that time, so you know.
Is there?
Okay, I mean, if that's what you're looking for, then I get it.
I mean, I wasn't looking for it per se. It found me.
And then I absolutely get it. I am swamped
There was
by
like
those things.
17 channels, okay?
When we were kids, we had to get up and walk across the living room to change the channel.
Yeah. I had that input channel. Then there was 2, 3.
Input channel, she says.
Yeah.
How hoity-toity. We had to go to channel 3.
Yeah,
Channel
We had to
3,
make the
baby.
VCR was on.
2.
We had to make the VCR was on channel 2.
Do you even know
Yeah.
what tracking is, Steph?
You ever track, Steph?
I s-
No.
to this day, I
It
still
auto
understand-
tracks for you.
I still understand how the channel 2 and channel 3 thing even worked.
Not a clue. I think
Yeah,
it was
I
just
don't know.
something
You
they
just had,
programmed
yeah,
in.
you just channeled 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it was some kind of magic.
No,
I
Steph, back in the day, you would put in a VCR or a VHS tape into a VCR, and it would be all blah, 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 and you had to adjust the tracking so it would thin out so you
You
could
have
see
to
the
focus
picture.
it.
But you had to manually do it.
Oh no. I don't remember ever having to do that or seeing my
If you were real
do
fancy,
it.
you had a remote that had a cord connected to the VCR, so you could do it from 3 feet away.
Yeah,
No,
nah,
see,
we didn't have that.
we grew up in the 90s, so we didn't
Yeah, no.
have to worry about that.
I
Use
remember-
auto tracking.
I
we didn't
remember
have to do that.
I remember us having a VCR that was like it had like the fast forward and rewind option,
Uh-huh.
but like it had one that was like a turbo mode almost. So like there
Oh,
was
yeah.
the standard.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it sounds
it was the-
like the tape is gonna snap when it hits the end.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is so loud. And then we had like I remember us having like the separate rewinder. Like ours was like this little gray car.
Someone was fancy.
It was like a car. It was a car, and you put the VHS in it, and then put it, the
Yeah.
hood
No,
down.
I had a red car.
Oh, I had the gray one.
The rewinders always weirded me out because it's like, do you not have 4 minutes?
No. See, this is what
No.
you have the rewinder. You take out the tape, Lion King, whatever. You put in the rewinder, then you put in the next movie. So while that's
Yeah.
rewinding, you're already watching something else.
Yeah.
Boom.
And back in
You're
the day,
already through.
Yeah,
You
4
threw the
minutes. I
trailers.
mean, like you can wait 4
Yeah.
minutes. You gotta go to the bathroom, get popcorn. Like I don't.
No, we're
when you were a
children.
child.
We have a short attention span. If you don't do this
Yeah.
now, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
I mean, I was
Yeah.
always kind and I rewound before returning to the video.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you got
absolutely.
charged
Absolutely.
for that.
Oh,
They
what?
charged. Yeah, Blockbuster or like some other places. They
You didn't
they
know they
charged you.
charged?
Yeah,
I guess I never got charged because I always rewind. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Oh yeah,
they'll
they charge you.
to
Charge you like $1.
rewind.
Yeah,
It's like a
always
50
around,
cent,
yeah.
$1. Always stuff. I
Something
remember
like
As a
that.
goddamn child, it was $2.50 to rent this thing. I don't have another $1 to
Yeah,
pay
dude.
for the rewind fee.
fair enough.
Yeah. I
I
remember
remember. I remember feeling real big time when I got like my own Blockbuster card.
Oh yeah.
I thought I
I'm
was
like,
so cool when my
doors
cousin
are opening
like
up.
he signed up for that plan where you get like 2 rentals, unlimited times for like the month.
Yeah.
So like
Oh yeah.
he only watched one, and then I got to use his membership. So I was consistently like renting, watching the movie, renting like sometimes twice in a day, and I thought it was so cool because I used to watch so many movies,
Yeah, you did.
and I would just watch a lot. I mean,
No,
I still
I
do
would
now,
just-
but
I would just
yeah.
walk down to the because it was so close to our house. I
Yeah,
would just
and
walk down, spend about
Oh,
a
I
half
never had
hour,
one that
walk through
was that
every
close.
aisle.
Oh, and then try to find what you want to watch.
Yeah,
and
just
stuff.
like
Yeah.
what's the cool cover?
I
Yeah.
remember.
It's the equivalent of just flipping through Netflix.
It is,
now.
but there's
Yeah,
something
dude, I
about
spent
doing
so much
it.
time.
the tactile feel of a box in
I don't
your
know,
hand.
because you could have some guy walk by and be like, "Oh, that one's good." You're like, "Is it? All right, cool."
Yeah, there's boobs
You know,
in
like,
it. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
God, oh man, I see movies.
Hey,
It's gonna be
hey, hey.
great.
You like titties?
Mr. Blockbuster, sir, can you point me to the movie that has the most bare breasts?
I want to see them tits. Wait, what? No.
Show me them boobies.
I remember when I first met Steph. She was the movie girl because that's what.
Yeah,
she
I
did.
was.
She just.
I went to
watched movies.
Blockbuster and I watched movies.
I mean,
It's weird
Oh,
that
and
like
I
she
watched
still has like
movies
no
at the
concept for half
movies.
the things we reference. And
Yeah,
she was the
no.
movie girl,
yeah, she was.
Yeah.
I mean,
just
this
renting
girl,
DComs over and over.
This girl single-handedly is keeping Redbox afloat by renting
Oh
movies.
yeah. That was true. Yeah. There
Are
was
you
always
still
something.
like going to Redbox?
No. I mean,
Oh, okay.
like T-Mobile sometimes gives us a free rental, and lately I forgot, but I've been good about like, renting stuff, but some of the stuff I could watch somewhere else, so I haven't bothered.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a super exclusive, then I'll go get it, but no. It's
Yeah.
been a while. I'm afraid to put their dirty discs and scratched up stuff into like my PS5.
That's fair.
Respect.
You're worried that the scratched up disc is gonna hurt your system?
No, she just doesn't want
Yeah.
that filth in there. You know.
Well, that too.
Poor
I
people
mean-
touch this.
Exactly.
I don't have a
PS5
ready like.
people have touched this DVD.
I mean,
Not even
granted,
Blu-ray, because she just gets DVDs.
Yeah.
shut up.
Ew.
Like she actively buys DVDs.
It's
Okay,
not-
excuse me. Wait.
No, there's nothing you can say here. I'm gonna jump on your
She
side.
wants all the boxes to have the same level on the shelf.
No.
She hates when it's like
Hey,
uneven.
I haven't bought like a DVD
In
in
2
a
years.
very long.
Oh my gosh, just to
Okay,
think
you
about
know
it.
what? You
'Cause
might
ha-
not be
'cause
wrong.
you haven't bought a DVD during the pandemic, so anytime before the pandemic, you're buying DVDs still.
The last DVD I bought was
The Shawshank Redemption.
If this
no, it was not.
if this
Shawshank
conversation
Redemption.
starts with a 2000 and, then it was too soon.
It was 2000 and something.
No, fuck. Why can't I think of the title?
Who was in it?
Michael Bay Jordan.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan, Creed
You
2.
mean Michael B. Jordan?
Creed 2.
I
Black
bought
Panther.
Creed. I did not buy Creed 2 because I haven't seen Creed 2
I
yet.
thought you owned
You
Creed
should. It's
2.
good.
No, I haven't watched or bought it yet. I
No,
was
neither.
gonna buy a Blu-ray when I went to Target
When did Creed
last
come out?
Wednesday.
The original?
Yeah, the first
5
Creed.
years ago.
Yeah, maybe about 5 years ago.
I think I was living with my dad when that came out.
That was a regular. No, that was like a $5 deal, and I was like, "Oh, I like this movie. I'm gonna just buy it," and I bought
You know
it.
he's
The
he
DVD.
did you hear he wrote and is directing Creed 3?
Oh, sweet.
Really?
I guess we'll see how that
Ooh.
turns out.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll just see how that goes. Yeah, no, I was gonna buy Spiral at Target.
Spiral cake?
No,
Mm.
Spiral, from the Book of Saw. Spiral.
Don't do that. I hear it's terrible.
No, I know, but I wanted it for me.
Spyro the Dragon video game?
Yeah, the
Little Purple Dragon?
You know,
Because-
I bought that anniversary edition.
Yeah,
With all the stuff?
Reignited edition.
Yeah, I can't beat any of those fucking games. How hard are these games for children that I can't do it? Like I'm
Wait,
like
for what?
Like,
Spyro.
I can't figure out the run, jump, fire mechanic. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. Children have beat these. Why can't I figure this out?
Because they're
Patience.
born with controllers in their hands.
Yeah, I never got
Fucking
very far with that
bastards.
game. To be honest, I've only played the demo.
Whatever.
I mean,
Seth,
because
why
I-
don't you give
I
us
like
more
them.
Tomba?
They're fun.
Yeah, I did not know there was more to Tomba since like at
Steph,
least 10 years ago.
It's
What's
all
a Tomba?
cutesy shit and animals and flowers that talk.
Oh,
That's
I
like
know.
all you.
I used to play the demo on Crash.
It's still there.
It's still
Insane
there.
Trilogy.
Yeah, I know. I pressed it to see it, and I was like, oh, I thought it. Yeah, I think I saw that on sale too, and I was curious about it. But I've never gotten far with that game.
All right, let's
Spyro.
wrap this up.
Sounds fun.
It's done with us.
I'm hungry.
That's fair.
I'm hungry.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We truly,
Yes.
truly appreciate it. We've gone on for so long that Beck is even gone.
Is Feet still in the chat? I've been staring at that name, and I was like, hey, Feet.
Eat?
Yeah, Feet's.
Yeah, Feet's a bot.
Yeah, Feet's always hanging out.
Oh, no.
Oh,
They're still there.
Oh, there's Beck. I didn't see you on the list.
Oh, hi.
But anyway, thank
So
you all
there's
so much
us,
for hanging out with us.
Thank
Sexy
you, Beck, for
bot.
still being here.
Sexy bot. This reminds me.
Another TV viewer.
Yeah, that reminds me. I need to like run the bot deletion thing again, just in case, because there's been a new string of bots.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one last
people.
week was a surprising
Oh yeah.
fucking, to see pop up. Jesus, fuck.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still
Yeah.
live.
Yeah,
Thank you,
We're-
everyone.
we're about to
You
not
are
be.
all the best. Thank you for
Bye.
hanging out this late. Thank you for tuning in.
We love you.
Thank you
back.
if you are here for the podcast. Thank you for the
Yes.
lurkers. You are
Yes.
all fantastic human beings, and we look forward to doing this for you again. We will be back Thursday for Co-op Thursday, where Steph and Jordan will be maybe finishing
Playing
up Resident
again.
Evil Blank.
Nice.
And then next Sunday, they're awesome. And then next Sunday, we're all back together. The family's playing something.
Yes.
Look, we will play something, and then we'll play Red Dead.
Yes. Finish it off with Red Dead.
Unless we
and
really
then-
enjoy the something.
Yeah.
True.
Fair.
And then next week, next Tuesday, the first official Santa Sack episode, as we are officially in December next week, and our countdown down to Christmas.
Bring your Santa hats.
Bring your sack.
Yeah, get festive. So once again, thank you very much. We will see you in 2 days.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.